But
What's good with y'all? What's good? Speak Ya Clout Podcast in the building. Special episode today. Your boy Mike here. Got my motherfucking comrades with me in Mobilarity One. How you doing, good brother?
peace, peace.
Got my nigga Tribe Bro Gigolo with me. What's good, son?
Yeah, chilling.
Hell yeah, man. Chilling, man. Fucking, fucking icon in hip hop. A legend in hip hop. Uncle L.O. Cool J, Mr. Smith review. His sixth studio album, 1995. As we do every other show, like how did you discover LL, man? Like when did he come into your life, and when did you like get into this album? Y'all can go first.
I got into LL like way back, like in the '80s. Just watching the video, box, and it was just different. Like he had his own swag and his own delivery, and he was fearless. I just love that. I need love and bad, the classic songs, and I've been a fan ever since.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, for me, my introduction to LL was back in 1992. The first song I've heard from him was "Mama Said Knock You Out." That shit was like all over the radio, and I was like, "Oh shit, who's this guy?" But I'm 5 years old at the time, so I wouldn't know who LL Cool J is or any of the rappers. But I remember the songs. But as I got older, then I found out it was LL Cool J and things like that. And I got into Mr. Smith around 2001. It's like where I discovered the album. But I knew the singles like the Hey Lover, Doing It, and joints like that and Lounging. But now and that's when I found out it came from that album. And then ever since I caught that album, I think like in 2003, 2004, no 2003, excuse me. Then I've been a fan of it since.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Well, for me, like my mom said, I used to dance to LL in the like late '80s. I don't remember that, of course. I was fucking four. I don't know, three. But what I do remember though, I was five, like around your age, Steven. 5 or 6.
Right.
I seen a Mama Said Knock You Out video of the black and white joint.
Yep.
I was like, oh shit. Then I remember this vividly, man. I was like fucking first grade, and my uncle picked me up, and he's like, yo, Mikey, look what I got. It was the Mama Said Knock You Out cassette. I remember that shit.
Mm.
It's hazy, but I still remember it. You know what I mean? Like I remember that, and from there on, I didn't personally get into music until '95, and that's when I started copying the cassettes. You know,
Right.
I should knock you out, Mr. Smith, and that shit blew me away, and it blew me away yesterday. Like I first hit it for the first time, and writing
Right.
my notes for this episode, and what a great album, man. Jesus Christ, we'll get into that though.
Right.
We get into the album. Starts off with the intro. Uh, to be honest, I could have done without this because it's nothing really.
Right.
Yeah, it's
Some
kind of
Western
pointless.
showdown. Yeah, it is. It is kind of pointless. Yeah. Yeah. What's your thoughts on it, Rich? Not Rich. Trevor.
I didn't care for the intro of it. There's nothing really there. Just like sound like some wind blowing or some shit. You know,
Right.
Yeah.
I didn't really that we didn't need to really have like a intro for this album. Just started off with this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Like, I mean, I don't mind an intro, but I thought it could have been well thought out better. Yeah, it could have been thought of better, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a minute and 30 seconds too long, in my opinion.
I
You know what I
agree.
mean? So, but that's just my thoughts. Like, you just hearing the moody music and ha ha ha, you thought it was over. I'm like, what? You didn't know this, right? I'm like, come on, man. Sounds like that. But,
Yeah, man, I agree.
Right.
But the album starts off with a banger. Me, in my opinion, make it hot.
yeah,
Um, LL rides the beat smoothly. His track just gives you that '95 feel, man.
definitely.
Very dope way to start the album. Track masters, they did their thing on this. Very dope. What's your thoughts on Make It Hot?
Love this song. Is the production is real like glossy, real luscious. It's a polished track from the track masters, and I love that the sample that they use from the barge.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, and I mean you could have gave track to anybody at the time in '95 when they were. So it definitely was a great way to start off the album.
Yeah, definitely pretty much the same sentiments, man. Like definitely a dope way to start the album. Dope use of the I Like It sample by DeBarge. Dope song in
Yeah,
itself. Yeah, braggadocious track of a smooth beat, you know what I mean? Definitely has that, summertime in New York kind of vibe to it. Yeah, I fucks with it.
Oh yeah. All right. Now we get to hip hop. Dope track, dope production by the track masters. Nice to see LL give a dope tribute to hip hop. He's right up there with the legends he mentioned. You know what I mean? So
Right.
as far as I'm concerned, so that was dope, man. Also gave shout outs to recent artists that were making noise at the time. You
Yeah.
know,
man.
that was dope. That was dope. Really enjoyed that.
Yo, Mike,
Yeah.
so not to cut you off, but Ricardo wants to join.
All right. Damn it. I gotta open Google back up, man. All right. Y'all can give your thoughts on hip hop.
It was a good track. I like the way that he mentioned different artists like from the east and west, Dog Pound and Ice Cube and E, and like it was like a celebratory type of song for hip hop. Like I know like there's other artists like they did a similar song on the No Mercy album called Hip Hop Ride, and they mentioned like a lot of artists of that time. And I love the production by Trackmasters. It was a dope song. I think he could have did like a video for this if he really wanted like this to be a single.
I agree.
But it was one track though.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Definitely one of my favorite tracks off the album. Like Tribro said, like definitely could have been a single, especially around that time. Just
Yeah,
him paying homage to the hip hop veterans as well as the new artists at the time, out at the time, like the Lost Boys, Mobb Deep, and people of that stature. It
yeah.
uses the SOS band sample. I forgot the name of it, but it's definitely one of
Tell
my
me,
favorite songs. Huh? What happened?
it's called Tell Me.
Oh, tell me. Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah, so very, very, very dope song. Definitely one of my favorites of the album. And I could definitely see a video of that. Like I could just see him like in a park or some shit like that, like Baisley Park or some shit like that, and just see like kind of like a homage to like 70s and 80s, like a park jam. And then you see him like in Flushing, like Flushing Meadow Globe and Flushings and shit like that. Just him just chilling with a whole bunch of people in the background. Like that, I could envision that video so well. You know what
yeah.
I mean? But yeah, but this is my thoughts on hip hop. Very dope joint.
All right. Now we get to one of the singles, the Hey Lover, featuring Boys to Men. Dope
Right.
single. That real smooth, like cruising music. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Another
Yeah.
dope beat by the track masters. LL rhyming about falling in love with another dude's woman. I usually wouldn't, you know, agree with that, but if the dude is a piece of shit, so be it.
Right.
Classic single, man. I love it.
I definitely agree with that. When what you said out but like this song like him just like talking about another taking another woman from her man. I'm like sometimes it be that way, and
Yeah.
I love the video, the way the video was, and the voice to men sounded great over this song, and I don't think I can think of any other group that would sound good over this, but them, and they sounded great. I love like the production from the track masters was like a real luscious one of those luscious love songs,
Yeah.
and every time I hear the song, I always remember of like the when the video came out, and seeing LL, at the when he was like checking out the chick and trying to get her, and I love that. Definitely a great video, great song.
Right. Yeah, definitely a great, great, great song. Love the video. Yeah, Boys to Men, definitely a great choice for the single, the
Yeah,
song itself. Like you guys said, man, just him seeing love at first sight. Um, like taking another dude's girl. It happens. It is what it is, man. But that's why like y'all gotta work with each other. Like the chemistry gotta be right. You gotta you know, spice things up. Don't do the same things. It gets boring after a while. You know, making it exciting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um, in my opinion, I don't know if you guys would agree with this, but I've always felt like it was a sequel to like, I Need Love, Around the Way Girl, and this was pretty much like the ending of it. Like he finally found a girl of his dreams, and then end up marrying her and stuff like that. Ricardo
Yeah.
was good, my dude.
Good, bro.
What's good,
Um,
brother?
Chilling.
was goody.
What up? What
Yeah,
up? Sam, what
what up?
up?
What up? What up? What up? Yeah, I love how they used the Lady of My Life sample by Michael Jackson. I thought that was pretty good. That was a dope choice of the sample. Um and you guys should check out the Eric Sermon remix to that song with Keith Murray. Oh my god, that's just so fucking retarded. It's
Bro,
like a
definitely.
complete 180 compared to the original joint on the album.
Oh
I
shit.
read somewhere on this on this song is that um LL Cool J and Trackmasters themselves they drove to Philly and they hooked up with Boyz II Men out in Philly, and they actually did the song in one take.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
So what you hear on the song is how they did it, like in one take. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's my thoughts on that.
Oh yeah. All right, Ricardo, what you
Hold
want,
on. You
brother?
didn't.
What up, fam?
Oh, what do you say, Try? What do you say?
No. I was just saying let Ricardo like give
Yeah,
his thoughts on the last two tracks.
that's what I'm about to
Oh,
do.
yeah. I,
Okay.
I hear y'all on the Hey Lover, man. Hey Lover's one of them tracks where, man, the most hardcore guy will play that song loud.
Yes, I
Um,
would.
it was like some true player shit. How do I explain it? Yeah, it was just some player shit. I mean, I have Voice to Men with LL. It was a great combination. It's a classic. That's a classic track. Everybody's always has had that crush on that one female who's already taken, and almost every guy's had that one female who other dudes vibe off her, man. They like her and everything. So I mean, for him, the wordplay and everything was like it was like a movie. The way he was describing everything,
Word.
and people would call any rapper soft if they did a song like that, but nobody would really step to LL about that.
Right.
Even West Side Connection said about too many rappers in love on the radio. They said we give LL his props, but that's where it stops.
Mm.
But it was a great song, and I heard the same thing that you did, that it was recorded in one take with
Right.
Boyz II Men, and I mean that's just mad talent. Boyz II Men is one of the best R&B groups of all time,
Right.
and they had it down skillfully.
Word. All right. Now we get to doing it. Oh man, this brings back so many memories, man.
Yes.
So many, like a real sexy fucking song. I love it, man. This is intended for Big. I learned that from Steven.
Yeah.
What?
I was
Really?
like,
Wow.
yeah, man. That's why you hear "Go Brooklyn, Go Brooklyn" in the background.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And man, I could picture Big and Kim like killing that shit.
Yeah.
You know, I can picture that. But yeah, Rashad Smith, he killed that production.
Love that.
Love that. This is a track I never get sick of. You know, it's a fucking sex anthem, absolute classic. The video was also dope, man. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? I fucks with it, man. You know what I mean? Makes you just want to stop fucking. Great
That's
song.
right.
Classic too, man. Absolute classic.
This song, like at the time, like I think it was like one of the riskiest rap songs that was out. Just to have it being played on the radio like that, and the moaning by LaShawn, they never bleeped that shit out when they were
Right.
playing on the radio. And I love the video. I remember, like the video, like LL standing in the streets in front of the street, and having them look at the strippers, like the girls, the exotic dancers and shit, and I love, and even the remix like the remix they made on the Nutty Professor soundtrack.
Right.
There's
Oh,
a
I forgot about that.
yeah, it's like a different beat and all new lyrics to that one. But like, I love the original too, and it's just a classic section.
Yeah, I think what's dope about it is you got Hey Lover, which was, you know, the more contemporary, more commercial, you know, and then he had to do one for, you know, behind the bedroom door. Behind the bedroom door. He had to do something
The
real
red light
risky.
special.
And I think it was even more risky because he had the show going on UPN at the time.
Yeah, in the house.
In the house show. And you know, this could have backfired on him. You know, had that been today, oh yeah, that show would have probably been done.
Oh yeah.
You know, people would have got so fucking offended that he's acting with these kids and teenage girl, yet on this video it's, you know, just a bra away from porn, you know?
Yeah.
And yeah, people would have fucking complained like crazy about this shit.
Yeah, I definitely agree with everybody what you guys are saying. It's the second single of the album. You know, it uses the Jamaican Guy sample by Grace Jones. Love the back and forth between him and LaShawn. You know, it like you guys said, like Mike said, it was originally made for Biggie. I think he was supposed to use it for the Life After Death album, but honestly, Biggie, he would have done his thing, but I think L did it. He did it the best, in my opinion. And the thing is too, LaShawn at the time she was pregnant, so that's why she wasn't on the video. So that's why they had girls lip syncing on in the video, and she got kind of mad at that. I think to the point that she sued LL or like the production company, but it wasn't LL's fault. You know, it was really the directors and shit like that said like nah, like because he's pregnant, you know, it wouldn't be a good look. So, but you know, but from what I heard, they're pretty cool to this day. Hype Williams did the video, so that's why it has like that cinematic look to it. You know, kind of similar to Biggie, Belly and stuff like that. So, but yeah, love this song. I mean, it's a dope party joint, man. Like if you were to jump off, you know, you driving, she's giving you head while you driving. You play that joint right there, vice
That's
versa.
great.
You know what I'm saying?
That's great, yeah.
So,
That is it. My nigga.
yeah,
That's
man.
great. Ain't nothing better than some roadside heads. So.
Yes.
Yeah. Like Nori said, get head in the whip without crashing it. You know?
Yeah. It's kind of hard though. I gotta pull over. So.
I think Shorty know what she's doing.
Yeah.
Fuck all that.
But
next we get to Life As. Man, oh man, this is my favorite motherfucking track on the whole album. Absolute head nodder.
Yes.
It's fun though. El caught a body. And a perfect beat by Easy Mo B, one of my all-time favorite producers.
Facts.
One of the most underrated producers ever.
Yeah.
And that song is just boom bap royalty right there. Love that song.
Yeah. This song it's like a one of those like harder tracks on the album, and this is from I think this is from the Street Fighter movie, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I remember like listening, like this is like one of the early joints I heard from the album before it came out, and I always loved this track, and the Moby is like definitely an underrated, hip hop producer, a legend, and so the track was solid. I wish he had made a video for this,
Yeah.
but definitely a great song, and I love it.
Yeah, dope track, man. You can't go wrong with Moby, man. He has classics, and he's one of the non-mentioned producers. You know, when everybody says top 5, you're always gonna get Primo, Dre, and so on and so on. Moby is always forgotten about, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I pretty much share the same sentiments as you guys, man. Definitely one of the best tracks off the album. And like Trabro said, man, like easy could have been a single, like at least a video. And yes, it was featured on the Street Fighter movie album soundtrack.
Classic movie.
Honestly, that was the best part of the movie was the soundtrack. And
I'm a big Street Fighter fan, so fuck that movie.
And it's funny because I seen the movie in theaters. I remember it came out like late December of '94, and I remember like there was like a local arcade where they like all the arcade, like the latest arcade games at the time, and they had the Street Fighter movie game. That was actually pretty dope. But man, but getting back to the song, man. I mean, Easy Mo B, like Ricardo said, man, like very underrated. I love Easy Mo B's beats at that time. I love the fact that he still uses the SP 1200. That if you guys follow him on IG, the real Easy Mo B, he still plays like his old beats from the '90s that he did. Even some unreleased joints straight off the SP. So you're getting that raw, gritty 12-bit shit, man. And I fucking love Easy Mo B for that. So salute to LL and Easy Mo B on that joint right there. Love that joint. That's my thoughts on that.
Yeah. Now we get to some more grimy shit. I shot you. I fucking love that shit, man. For anyone that thinks Trackmasters can't produce grimy shit, listen to this. You know,
Word.
a raw in your face banger lyrically, Ella's on it, as fierce as ever. Got Keith Murray on the chorus.
Yup.
I prefer the remix, but this shit is ridiculous still. Love it. I shot you, this grimy shit. Love it, man.
Yeah, I'm with you. I prefer the remix for this too. I like that it was like longer. Like this version was like on it. I prefer like remix. You know, and it's hard. It's like another hard track on the album, but definitely a great song.
Yeah, dope track. I prefer the remix over this one. Just because I felt like he was taking more shots at I felt like he was taking shots at Tupac at the time. But grimy as fuck, one of his most street records he has.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you guys. Yeah, ain't nothing like the remix, man. But it was cool to hear like LL over this track, like a solo track. I thought that was pretty cool. Um, yeah, man. Like the controversial song that Pac thought that he was taking shots at LL. Well, I think he was. Just some of the shit that he was saying. You know what I mean? Because Tupac, he made a song called Old School, where he was like dedicated to like all the veterans and like paying homage to hip hop and pretty much just saying like how all y'all niggas is like stuck in the past. Just let it go. And I think Pac felt some type of way about that because he made the song Old School on the Me Against the World album, which is a classic album. We got to do a review on that albums at some point. Um, but yeah, great song though. But ain't nothing like the remix. That's just my thoughts on that.
And they both were fucking Kadada too. So at one point,
What happened?
they both were fucking Kadada too. So
Oh wow.
yeah, yeah, man.
So that could have been like the spark of the beef as well too.
Yeah. Right. Now we get to Mrs. Smith. Incredible beat by Shot Skills, RP.
Yes.
Lyrically, L is super smooth on here. What LL says on this track can be relatable today. You know,
Right.
what rappers being cartoon characters and shit.
Right.
Because that is very relatable today. Because these niggas out here are fucking jokes, man. Like, fuck out of here.
Right.
But, I love when he says young niggas couldn't raise up with the forklift. You know, that was
Right.
dope track. Love it, man.
Yeah, smooth title track. I love it. Like some title tracks, they don't always fit the album theme, but this definitely fit the theme of the album. And I know they sample the Bushwhackers. Was it Rough and Rugged? That
No,
song.
caught up in the game. It's actually a Hubert Law sample.
Right. Okay. My bad. I noticed the beat from the Bushwhackers thing though.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, it's called Caught Up
definitely
in the Game.
yeah, caught up in the game. That's and definitely like solid.
Word.
Yeah, dope track. I think he was venturing away. I mean, because everybody considered 14 Shots of the Dome a flop, which I loved it though.
Yeah, me too.
And he was doing a lot more acting, so everybody felt like he was away from the rapping too much. He couldn't do it, and I think the Mr. Smith track was coming to solidify his spot that he's still an MC before an actor.
Right. Yeah, I definitely agree with everybody, man. Definitely one of my favorite tracks off the album. Recipes to Shy Skills, the the in-house producer for Onyx, the man responsible for the Onyx sound. Definitely a very underrated producer. He was a cool cat. Me and him, we chop it up from time to time. Um, yeah, man, very dope track. That's another joint I wish could have been a single as well. Yeah, like Charbro said, man, that Cupid Lost, which I have in my Avid on vinyl. Um, yeah, man, very dope. You know what I mean? The, Also too, this was actually featured on his demo album, which we'll talk about more later on. The Double L's Cools Down album, which is like the demo version of this album, the Mr. Smith album that never came out officially. Came out in a bootleg like I think in like '96. But this is like one of the songs off that album that didn't change. This is cleaned it up and stuff like that. But yeah, very dope. My thoughts on that.
All right, all right. You give your thoughts, Chris?
Yeah.
All right. Let me get the No Airplay. Uh, Head Nod and Beat by Chad Elliott. Such a dope track, but it has one of my biggest pet peeves in hip hop.
It's fucking edited.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Shit
yeah,
drove
man.
me nuts, man.
Explicit albums that contains edited tracks, man.
Like
And the track
UGK
is,
did that shit too, man. I hate that shit.
yeah, I don't like that shit either, man.
Yeah.
And the track is called No Airplay. Like you would think it would be explicit, but it's not. My
Right.
only gripe with it, because that song is fucking fire, but it's edited, man. Hate that shit.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. Worst song on the album. I can't get into it when you're, bleeping out everything. Like it was just it's annoying. I always skip that track. It's so annoying.
I love this song. That's like another song that I heard like early before the album came out, and yeah, like I agree. Like I don't know why it was edited, and I thought it could have been so much better if they kept the curse with me and everything. I heard a rumor that Mark Mall produced the beat.
Oh, really?
That who?
Marley Marl.
Marley Marl. Oh wow.
Yeah, they were saying like, well, no, I mean he's not credited for the beat, but they were saying like early on that he was the one that did the beat for
Oh
this track.
shit. That's interesting.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
definitely.
No, my bad. My bad, Chris.
Now I was just saying this is it's one of my favorites. Like this is like one of my favorite songs on off the album.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely agree with everybody, man. It's fucking edited. That's fucking crazy, man. It defeats the purpose of the song. But I understand why they did that, but I think it's fucking stupid. Um, but you can find the uncensored version on YouTube. It's actually on YouTube.
Yeah,
Um, I think it's also on the Double L's Cools Down album as well. If I'm not mistaken. I gotta check it out. But anyways, love the beat, love everything about it. Definitely has that late, like that late afternoon vibe to it. You know what I mean? Yeah, like I said, you can find the uncensored version on YouTube. But I think it's also because of the sample too. Like maybe because like whoever they sampled from, I think it's like an emotion sample. Maybe they didn't like the cursing, so I think they made a deal. Maybe like the only way it could be released is if you make it edited or some shit like that. And I know Def Jam did that before. Like they did that with Streets is Watching on the life in my Lifetime Volume One. That's edited. Um, Slipping by DMX. That's edited
Yup.
as well. So I think that's a Def Jam thing or something like that. I don't know.
yeah.
It's fucking weird, but I
You're
love
right.
this song.
It
One of
might
my
be the sample thing because UGK did that on their Dirty Money album.
Oh really?
Yeah, they did that on probably my favorite song off the fucking album. It's edited. I think it was because of sample reasons.
Yeah, it has to be. Has to be. But yeah, man, one of my favorite tracks off the album, man. But also the uncensored version. The only difference is it doesn't have the like the beginning, like when you hear the applause clap and everything. It doesn't have that. It just starts off with like when he turns into the engineer, the producer, like you don't want to mix it, you don't want to all that. That's how it starts it off, and then it goes off like with him cursing and stuff. Like it sounds so much better But yeah, he goes in. I love it.
And like you said, Steven, like there's a fucking explicit version out there that makes me even more mad.
Yeah,
Man.
Ah, these niggas, man.
yeah, I know.
Oh, but anyway, Lounging's next. Dope track, but I much prefer the Who Do You Love remix, man.
Yeah.
Yes.
I fucking love that song. That reminds me like first time getting pussy. Because I around that time cookouts, shit like
Yeah.
that. It's a family. Because I remember that's what they were playing back then. You know?
I wonder why he never replaced the track. Like Bone Thugs did that with Crossroads. The
Yeah,
original Crossroads was good, but the remix was even better. And then when you go by East 99 now, usually you get the remix version on there.
Got
yeah.
you.
Oh man, yeah. It's good. I like it, but that fucking Who Do You Love, man? That
Yeah.
remix is
Him
fire.
in total, yeah.
Yeah, it's so much better than the album version. I also have, like I said earlier, a lot of memories with it. But the track is dope for what it is. You know?
Yeah, going back to that no airplay song, like right before the song starts, you remember that little skit? Like he sound like he's in the club with all those chicks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
club or at a party, yeah.
He's
Yeah,
doing
I hate
shout outs and all that.
like that skit. It was too long, you know. And
It
but
Yeah.
was. It was.
the lounging track, I love, like the original version was cool, like with the whole I'll be sure night and day sample and everything. But
Yeah.
I love the remix with Total. I thought that was way better. They should have had
Hmm.
that on the album. But it was.
Yeah. I definitely agree with you guys. Yeah, like you guys said, man, the album version is cool, but ain't not like the remix, man. Like the remix, the video for that shit is dope too. You just see them
Yeah.
in a mansion, they partying, the pool party and shit like that. You know that Bernard Wright sample, man. You can't go wrong with that shit, man. I love that joint. That song in itself is dope. The Bernard Wright song, pretty dope. That's my thoughts on that.
How you doing, miss? My name is L. I'm from Queens. That shit's fire, man.
Dope track, man. It's a dope track, but it's long forgotten about because of the remix was so much better.
Right, right.
And 95% hip hop fans out there don't even know this version exists.
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they haven't listened to the album.
Exactly. Exactly.
That's funny. Yeah, man. Hollis to
Decent
Holly.
verse.
Oh, my bad.
I'm sorry, I was just reading the comment. Crossroads the remix is on the EU copy. Yeah, that's the re-release, man. You don't got the OG print.
I got the OG that now Wiley, even though you're gone,
Oh, no, yeah, exactly. And a lot of people don't even know that exists. They don't.
the album's more darker with that on there too.
It is. It
The
is.
remix say that's the only like upbeat song on there.
Wow.
True. Yeah, I believe so. Also, it didn't really fit with the whole album.
Yeah. All right,
But
now
back to Mr. Smith.
Hollis to Hollywood. Very dope beat
Dope
by the
track.
track masters. Yep. LO mentions how niggas are using a lot of metaphors at that time, so LO took a shot at the metaphorical rhyme style and he
Yup.
killed it, man. That shit
Yeah.
was fire. Man. That's some real metaphorical lyrical shit, and Uncle L served niggas on there, son. I love that shit.
Yeah,
You know,
this
I
was
love
this.
the title, The Hollis to Hollywood. You know, where he's from, where he's at now, but, you know, he's, like you said, he was serving everybody still. And he got the
Yeah.
Hollis in him still.
Solid track. I love it. The beat. I remember hearing this beat on. I want to say it was Into the Stage, or it was either that one or the Smith and Wesson, the Shining album. They used the same beat. Moni Love used the same beat on in a Word or Two on her second album. But I definitely loved the song. It was another solid hard track. You know, and yeah, it was dope.
Yeah, man. I definitely agree with you guys. The song you're talking about, it's I forgot the name of the song, but it's off the Shining album,
Yeah.
Chris, the Smith and Wesson
Okay.
joint.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Mike said, man, just in the first verse he talks about, he's taking shots at over lyrical MCs, pretty much as they would call them, backpackers today, because I fucking hate that term. He's taking shots at them, but also in the second verse, what I like, which I thought was clever, was he was using movie references of him fucking a girl, um, i.e. When he says her ass was classic, her cheeks was Jurassic, serving her justice, poetic was poetic the way I lasted, so shit like that, poetic justice, Jurassic Park, that kind of thing. So that's what I got from that. But yeah, pretty dope and very clever. That's my thoughts on that. It's kind of hypocritical because he's doing that same thing too. So if you notice that, if you read the lyrics, he's kind of doing the metaphorical shit too. But
Yeah,
I don't know. I thought it was kind of weird. But overall dope track. That's my thought on that.
uh, Chris, you give your thoughts, brother.
Yeah.
All right. Now we get to God Bless, banging beat by Rashad Smith. LL rides the beat well as always. Love the track. Nothing more to say about it. This album's damn near perfect. Love it.
Dope song. I like the Little Kim sample. That's the same sample she used for No Time.
Yeah.
Yo,
Love that song, and yeah, it's a solid track. Don't really have nothing much to say about it.
dope track.
My
I'd
favorite
say it's
song of
a
the
standout
album.
track, but it was good.
What happened, Ricardo?
I'd say I won't get it, it's not like a big standout on the album like the like Who Shot You and Doing It and all that, but it was still a dope track.
Right. Yeah, for me, man, it's actually my favorite track off the album. Honestly, I love like Chris said, like the sample is a Mother Popcorn sample. I forgot the name of the song, but she was a singer, that was affiliated with James Brown. So it's the same sample that Lil Kim used for No Time. But just love that joint. He just goes in on that joint, like just him saying like he's God and shit like that. Like yo, you like show no mercy on niggas on whack MCs and shit like that. So that's what I got from that. Just that sample with the impeachment president drums. He's so fucking dope. Rashad Smith, definitely a dope producer. He's cool on Facebook too. Very dope. That's my thoughts on that.
All right. Now we get to a dope ass track, in my opinion, man. Get the drop on dope track, master beat. LL just, sounds real sharp as ever on there. Definitely one of my favorite tracks on the album. This track is raw as fuck, man. Definitely in my top three favorites on the album.
Yeah.
Make it hot for your bitches. That's just fire.
Yeah.
I love
Love
the
that
chorus, like and yeah, it's a solid track. It's not really a standout. I feel like when you get to the Hollis to Hollywood and God Bless and dropping them, like these were like solid tracks. There wasn't like no standouts to me on the album. Like I like the way like he ended off the album like on a harder note.
Is that the track he sneezes on the track, right? You guys know what I'm talking about? Kind of like how Fat Joe did it on All the Way Up.
I can't remember, man. I just hit the fucking
I'm
album.
gonna have to listen to it again. Like he doesn't sneeze literally, but he pretty much pretends to, and he's sneezing on these motherfuckers over here. I want to say it's that track. Yeah, I'm gonna have to re-listen to it.
I gotta check that out.
All right.
Did you give your thoughts, Ricardo?
Yeah. It's dope track. Dope track. Not much to say on it. Like you said, Track Masters and LL is just the perfect team, and get the drop on them. Pretty much says what that track's about, and he had to just stun on everybody, man, and show them who Uncle LL is all about. This is Uncle LL, the MC, not the rapper.
Right.
So it's not radio, but hip hop heads pulled up.
Yeah, I'm in the minority, but I wasn't too fond of this track. The lyrics was dope, but I wasn't feeling the beat. I thought it could have been a better beat in my opinion, but the lyrics made up for it though. So I would say like it's like one of the weaker tracks of the album.
All right. Now we get to my fucking second favorite song on the whole fucking album. Well, fuck like that. It's like nothing really to talk about.
Right, yeah, it's not much to talk about.
Yeah. Y'all agree on that? Like it's just
Yeah, it's kind of like the
all right.
intro, pretty much,
Right.
Yeah.
like the sequel and shit.
Skip over it.
I shot your remix, man.
Woo!
Oh my god. Keith Murray, Prodigy, Fat Joe, Foxy Brown, man.
I
Jesus.
better have a Coke and a smile. I shot you.
That's just fire, son. Like real
And
grimy
this was
shit.
Fat Joe before Big Pun. Fat Joe. This was digging in the crates. Fat Joe. This was Fat Joe at his best.
And Pun's in the video though. Big
Yeah,
Mundo.
he
Yeah,
did.
in the
Yeah.
video,
Pun wasn't out rapping yet though.
Wow.
Actually started doing that. Foxy kills it. Keith Murray kills it.
Yeah.
Dope ass track. LL Cool J said females rappers too. I don't give a fuck, boo. Like anyone can get it. You know? Dope ass track. One of the greatest remixes of all time.
World Crush, Mo D, Ice T. Oh my god, it was crazy
So-
track.
Yeah.
Yeah, they all killed an amazing, amazing track. What's your thoughts on that?
I think this is the best like collab I've ever done. Like I know he did a few others in his career, but I think this is the best one. Like I like everybody killed it from Keith Murray to Prodigy, Fat Joe, Foxy. This is like the better. Definitely, the remix is better than the original version, and I love the video, like black and white. It was raw. I mean, like the video fit the song, and like to close out the album like this, it was great. That's how you close out the album. And yeah, man, this definitely I definitely feel like he was taking shots at Pop. Like I
Hell
remember,
yeah.
I remember there was a Source magazine like that came out at that time, and they were talking about that song, and they were talking about like he did take shots at Pac, but he always denied it. And Pac later like on the Unbelief song, Homies, he hit LL at the end of the song.
Keep breaking up, man.
You hear me?
You can hear you, man. You keep like going in and out.
No, I was saying Tupac, he took shots at LL on the My Little Homes Unbelief song. And
Yeah.
Yeah, most definitely Pac went back at him because I mean when Biggie did Who Shot You, Pac took that as a diss. LL was like, fuck it, I shot you. And that was brave of LL, just showing, hey man, I still got it. I'm from New York. If you want it, come get it, pretty much.
Right. Yeah, pretty much like I said it say sentiments as you guys. Very dope song. Definitely one a hip hop classic. Everybody shined in this track. Part of my favorite verses is from Prodigy and Foxy Brown. I think they definitely delivered. Especially Foxy Brown around that time too, the 099 era. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Even though she had people writing for her, but this how she delivered was just so fucking dope, man. Like
Wasn't she young on this track though? She was
she was
still a
like
teenager,
15.
wasn't
She was like 15, 16 or some shit like
Yeah.
that.
Killing
You know what
them.
I mean? Right. And who was doing that at that time, especially at that age, So, but yeah, man, very, very dope, man. Not much to say about it. Dope video, timeless song. You know what I mean? It doesn't even sound like from '96, from '95. That's how dope that song is.
right.
Like if you had told me it was made in like '99, 2000, I would have believed you. It's definitely timeless. Doesn't sound dated at all.
All right, you know how we doing Speak Ya Clout, classic sauce ring. One out of 5 mics. What do y'all get this? I give it a strong 4 out of 5. My only downfall to this is like the no radio,
No
play, whatever the
airplay.
fuck. No airplay, man.
That's why I
shit,
don't get a 5 from me. No airplay. That's why.
that's the only problem. And that little nitpicks about the intro and the prelude, but that ain't shit.
Right.
My only big gripe is the joint that we just mentioned, man. I just wish that was explicit. And one more thing, the lounging remix should have been on there. But other than that, like a reissue or something. But
man.
Other than that, I give it a 4 to 5. I highly, highly enjoy this. My favorite is Mama Said Knock You Out from 1990, but my second favorite is 1995's Mr. Smith. I gotta go with that. What y'all rating on this?
I give it a 5, definitely. I feel
Oh
like
shit.
this is like the last like classic album that L has in his discography. You know, Goat after this, like the Goat was a solid album. You know what I mean? But I feel like this was like his last classic after Mama Said Knock. And I love the production from the track masters. I feel like I was like this album was the best produced albums for any hip hop artist that they ever like worked with or whatever. And yeah, this is it's an underrated album. Like people know the hits, they know Hey Lover, they know, but like the whole album itself, I never hear nobody talk about it. And I definitely feel like this is a 5. Like every song was banging. Like even like when you get to like the lower tracks like Hops to Hollywood and God Bless, like those are still, you know. But definitely like from beginning to end, this was like a good album.
Ricardo?
I'd have to go 4.5, man. No airplay. That's the only thing that bothers me. Um, it's still, is it a classic? Of course. I mean, it's one where if you're a hip hop head, you better have this part of your collection. LO he slept on now, and I think the newer generation doesn't appreciate what he's done for hip hop. You know, they see him acting, they probably think he's corny, and you know his like last album, Authentic, wasn't great at all. And but they forget he was the first one to put Def Jam on the map. He was the first one to do, you know, he was the one you didn't want to battle back in the day.
Right.
You didn't want to with LL. He was like Eminem back then, and even though Eminem ain't respond yet on his latest one, but Mr. Smith, like Trey said, was his last great album. Now Goat was amazing too, but it just wasn't at Mr. Smith level.
Right. Yeah, I'm out to agree with Troy. I give it's a 5 classic in my opinion. Despite, some of the gripes that we all have with the album, like with the no airplay, um, it's just badly edited, man. Like I don't know what's worse, that or ain't nothing but a word to me. Bitch ain't nothing but a word to me with Ice Cube with too short off the Short Dog in the House album. That was badly edited. Oh my god, especially the one I had. Um, but yeah, man, overall, great, great, great album. By the way, there's a song that is only available on the overseas version. It's called Papa Love It. It was
Love
actually
that.
featured. Yeah, that it was actually featured on the show soundtrack. Very, very, very dope. I love that joint. That I wish that was in the US version. But getting back to this album, like I said, it's a 5 classic. Um, even though like there were some songs I didn't like get the drop on them. I didn't really care for the track just because of the beat, but the lyrics made up for it. The lounge remix should have been the original version. The no airplay, with the cursing and stuff like that. But other than that, man, just it was just so versatile. Like from like the party tracks, the love songs, and to the boom bap trap. I mean, excuse me, the hip hop tracks. But they weren't corny. They were all in. Like everybody could enjoy this album. What I mean? You could play it without skipping the track. That's how dope this album is, man. Definitely is magnum opus in my opinion. Um, yeah, man, love this album. 95 was a pretty interesting year for LL because at the time, this is when he got married at that time. Um, he made a movie called Out of Sync. That came
Oh
out like in
God.
95.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a bad movie. um, he dropped the In the House sitcom that started in 95 that year. So it was a pretty busy year for LL. But yeah, but this album like everybody's saying, like very slept on, it's very underrated. It definitely should be mentioned with the classics, with the 5 classics, like the Ready to Dies, the Illmatics, the Life After Death, the Reasonable Doubts. It definitely should be mentioned. And it's a shame that LL Cool J doesn't get the just due that he deserves. And I think that's a Jay-Z thing too, because him and Jay-Z don't get along, and Jay-Z has so much pull into this music industry, and his LLs just look like kind of like a, I guess like a like a bit, not saying he's better, but like they make it seem like he's like a better dude, and he's not. He just, just give me my props. That's it.
Right.
Because I'm one of the ills, and he's one of the few cats that's a rich MC, but that's still hungry, and he still got it. He could rip into these niggas' asses, and he'll rip into Eminem's ass too.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, Steven,
What's up?
can you give that short story? Because I want the niggas to hear it and hear it about how you were bumping Mrs. Smith in high school and niggas are trying to hate.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so this was back in 2003. I was a junior in high school, right? It was like because here in Florida, we start school in August, like usually like in the second week of August. And so at the time I had the Discman. This is before the iPod Classic, whatever, right? So boom, right? So this dude that I knew named Rashad, light skinned Jamaican nigga, right? So I'm listening to the Mr. Smith album. And he comes up to me. He's like, "Yo, what you listening to?" I'm like, "I'm listening to L Cool J." "Oh, you listen to L Cool J? Come on, son. This shit is whack, man. This is old, man. Why you listening to that shit?" But yeah, these motherfuckers is listening to Drake and calling them like one of the goats. But then when you hate on them, it's like, oh, you're like looked down upon. Like you got Asian shit, and you know what I mean. But if it was for L Cool J, Big Daddy Kane, you wouldn't have the Drakes and all these motherfuckers that's rapping these lovey-dovey fucking tracks and shit like that. So that's what I'm saying. So it's kind of sad that motherfuckers don't know their history. You know what I mean? So that's a little short
Drake
story.
makes a little rap love song. Shit's fucking corny.
Yeah,
LL make a rap
right.
love song. You'll get. I bet you if Eazy-E was alive, he'd be bumping, doing it, and Hey Lover and stuff like that.
Right.
He made a love song hard enough where you'll play it loud. You're not gonna seem soft.
Right.
But Drake will do it, and it's like teeny bopper type love song.
Right.
Corny as fuck.
It is.
Fuck that dude.
Facts.
Yeah, whoever was telling you that in high school, he could eat a dick too.
Yeah, niggas was like that too around my way too. Niggas like, oh, you listening to Bone? That's old. Fuck off. How that one?
But these are the same niggas that's rocking fucking retro sneakers and buying clothes from the thrift store, which I do too, but trying to buy like old polo and shit. Fuck out of here, yo. And the high top fades and shit.
Yeah, it's whack.
Which is from the 80s and 90s. So, what's up?
Dude said, was it pun on the old DITC tracks? To my memory, no. It's in the album, no.
No, not till after. I want to say after this. I don't think he was. No.
Well, he was
on a couple of tracks, but I don't think it was 95 era.
He was on Fat Joe's second album, the Watch Out song. He was on that joint.
Yeah, but that's not like with the members. That's what like Armageddon too, right?
What happened?
That's what like Armageddon's on there too. That shit's fire.
Yeah.
He was on Firewater, but it wasn't released.
Versions.
Firewater's crazy.
Yeah.
The European copy had both versions. Sorry, my man. That's still that's not the OG copy, man. But sure. I mean, even the US copies there's some of them with both versions on it too, man. I mean, sure. Okay, you win. I'm not gonna argue with what you don't know, and if you don't want to accept it,
niggas got the nerve to talk to the co-host like that. No, it's on this. Fuck off, out of here.
Sure, man. I mean, I remember when that album came out, and I love the original version of Crossroads, but
I gotta hear that.
Oh, it's just fire, man.
It's fire, man. And like Mike said, when you hear it, imagine that one replacing the MTV version on the fucking album, and then the album will make it'd be better off with that.
Right.
It's super dark. I love that album. One of my favorite albums of all time. You gotta do something on that.
Man.
Yeah,
definitely.
Charlemagne dissing LL's rap. Charlemagne just talks shit. Charlemagne's a funny dude, though.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
I like watching his interviews, but I noticed with Charlemagne, even those what's the Hot 97 people's name, Ebro and them. I noticed a
Ebro
lot of
was
people
big.
not showing light on this MGK stuff. I noticed how
Hating.
Breakfast Club talked about it for maybe 2 minutes, if that. I think Eminem is using his influences in the industry to make sure this shit tries to go away.
Oh, of course.
Right.
Yeah, he's a bitch
Because
like that.
there's hip hop sites I go on, like the Boombox and stuff like that, and they usually do articles on everything, and there's not an article on this MGK did.
Him and Rosenberg do that magic.
Yeah, I think everybody's scared of Eminem, and he's gonna try to mess with their stations or something like that. The whole industry's scared.
Of a
Like,
dude
which-
that's not really part of our culture. He didn't start this shit. Like, I hate niggas worship him like he's a fucking god. I'm sick of it.
Exactly.
I'm sick of
He's a
it.
rap god, bro.
No,
Like,
he's not. Rap gods don't put out fucking 5 terrible albums.
But what kills me, like I said, what kills me is that he doesn't go after credible MCs. He goes back to MCs that won't go back, like that won't listen. You know what I mean?
I mean, even since Eminem started, he would always like talk shit about like Limp Bizkit or Everlast. You know, nobody cared about Everlast. But he would like now the Jaw Rule, the Murder Inc. Yeah, I think he was sucked into that one.
Right.
You know, now the Benzino thing, I think he had to say something because the source was blackballing him, and he, you know, pretty much had to stand for himself. But ever since then, yeah, you're right. He doesn't really go after an MC. He'll diss whoever's garbage. I mean, Nick Cannon, come on now.
Right.
You know, come on now. But nobody expected MGK to come like that. And Eminem's fans are worse than Beyonce fans.
Wow.
They're terrible, bro. I got niggas
They
hitting me
are
up saying,
worse than Beyonce fans. Bad.
I got niggas hitting me up, Ricardo, bitch. And I showed you that shit.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, faggot ass niggas,
Like,
man.
admit it's a good diss. Even though that's your favorite rapper that just got fucking played out, admit that it's a good diss. I mean, fucking Jay and Ether, Jay-Z, I admit it, Ether went at Jay big time, man. That was crazy. I didn't want to admit it, but it, you know, it is what it is. When your favorite rapper, just like if you're a Kobe fan or a Jordan fan, if they get dunked on, hey man, you gotta admit that was a good play. It is what it is, man.
Yo, Ricardo, like, what you said about Takeover is true, and I'm a big Nas fan, and obviously, you know, Nas, I feel like won, but I feel like Takeover was the better song, and the reason why I say that is because with Takeover, even though it was a diss track, it's a song that you could play in commercials, you could play in movies, you could play in clubs, and it just sounds like an overall song. Whereas Ether, it just sounds like a freestyle. It just sounds like a diss song. It's
Right.
not a timeless song. Whereas Takeover, I feel like is a timeless song. Like you play like in other events and stuff like that.
Right. No,
Well,
as a complete song, you're exactly right. I think Takeover was
And this is coming
way
from a
better.
Nas fan too, saying this.
Was way better, and you know, Ether, yeah, Ether was crazy, and I think, you know, the whole Eminem Renegade thing, you know, where he said, you know, Eminem bodied you on your own shit. Nobody was saying that until Nas said it.
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
Because
So,
Blueprint came out September. Stillmatic, what, December, I think?
yeah,
A month
December
later?
18th. December 18th,
Okay,
2001.
yeah, December 18th. Nobody was saying Eminem bodied Jay.
Right.
Everybody said they both went in. It was crazy. They both had their own styles and they stuck with it. And it was like two different roads at the same time going parallel. It was crazy.
I think
That pissed me off about the new Eminem album. Now I like the new album. I know you guys don't, but I do like it. I just hate how he brings up the Renegade thing. Like Joe Budden said, that shit was 17 years ago.
Right.
Why are you mentioning it now?
Brain dead. Cyclops. 18. I go, what the fuck is that? That ain't hip hop. Some trap shit. Nigga
And-
sound like that bad baby bitch.
You know, I heard the Joe Budden podcast yesterday. I didn't like it. He made some valid points, but at the same time, like, Joe, if you think you're a better MC, then go dust off that mic and let it be known then. Don't just say it.
Yeah, sure.
Do not just say it. Eminem came at you on the mic, then say you're the better MC. Now, out of all Joe Budden albums, not mixtapes, but albums, I like one album, and that is it. And if you really think you could serve it to him, then by all means go get it. Don't hide behind your retirement little thing.
I want to say one thing about that. Joey, I loved it. I'll tell you why I loved it, because we're getting a dick sucking marathon with this corny ass white boy right now, son.
It is big time.
So Joey's the only nigga like really, and who would talk about Griselda? The industry don't give a fuck about them, but he does.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, he mentioned them like for a brief moment, and like he said, there's 2 to 3 people better than Eminem on Shady. Oh shit, nope, I forgot about Griselda on there, and he admitted.
And he said you never shout them out. He said that too. He said you never shout them out.
No,
you never do nothing for them niggas.
Eminem's never been like that. He never did it with D12. He never did it. He was the leader of it, and that was it. They were his little supporters. And then, he had 50 Cent, but when he had Yellow Wolf, I don't even know if Yellow Wolf's still with him. He doesn't do much with him. He never did shit with Slaughterhouse, Stat Quo, Obi Trice, all these guys. Eminem's not the one you want to sign with ever.
Jay said some stuff that's still relevant today. What do you mean?
On that Renegade track? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, Jason. Ricardo mentioned that about the West Side Connection track.
Yeah. Joe Budden said he'll warm up against Crooked Eye and then he'll challenge him. Yeah, Crooked Eye would destroy Joe Budden.
He's lyrically better. I agree.
Crooked Eye's a beast, and yeah.
But why I like
to me, Joe Budden was the weakest one. I thought Joe Budden was the weakest one. I'm not saying he's weak, but in the order, I'd go Royce, Crooked, Joel, then Joe Budden.
I don't think Crooked got nothing better than the Mood Music series, though. I'll tell you that much.
Oh, no, he's not touching Mood Music, too. Sorry.
Listen to Dumb Out is crazy.
Jeez. Young niggas?
Yeah. When Joe gets in his bag, too, he could decapitate niggas. Niggas don't know that.
Classics.
All they say is pump it up. Like, eat a dick. Stop saying that shit. Y'all niggas are just trying to talk shit. I got to give Joey. I like Joey, man, because he be talking shit. Like, he ain't sucking dick.
No,
like,
he's not. And I get it why everybody's hating. I mean, why it's driving people nuts, because the fans are out there and they're going hard on this fucking album. I like reading the comments on YouTube for like the MGK track. Oh, this. He's not worth responding to. Like, dude, don't do that, because your man just got bodied right now.
Steven, you heard the diss, right? You talked about
yeah. Oh yeah, I fucking loved it. I'm not a MGK fan at all, but I thought he did his thing, and he did it the right way.
Yeah, I must have played that song yesterday another 3 times. I fucking love that diss.
Yeah.
I love that diss. There's motherfuckers saying that don't pay attention to it. Like somebody, I don't know, it was on my Instagram. Somebody or on Instagram or on Facebook said he dissed Dre and 50. He didn't diss Dre and 50. That already showed me you didn't listen to it.
Right.
Like you were just skimming through it. Like he fucked up him. And everything he said was legit true.
Yep.
Whether M got something coming out or not, I highly doubt he's going to respond. I really doubt it.
That's going to suck.
If he doesn't respond, that great or even be considered great, take that shit away.
Right.
Because now if MGK sent 1 or 2 lines at him, then I get it. Maybe he's below your level, but a track as ruthless as this, you have to stand your ground and say something back.
Right.
As an MC, you have to say something back. Like, there was no way Nas was going to sit there and let Jay just send Takeover at him like that. It was not going to happen.
But you know what, Ricardo? I think the problem today is, and I hate to use this excuse, but it's kind of true that social media plays a big part of it, because too many people are involved. Like these motherfuckers that live in middle America or some shit have that final say so and everything, and these fucking MCs listen to that shit it gets to
Yup.
their head,
And it boosts their
and
fucking ego.
right, you know what I'm saying? And then it's just like they follow what these motherfuckers do, and it just doesn't end up good. See, back
Because if
then
I
there
was
was
in
no
Eminem's
social media.
camp, I would have told him, "Hey, man, you got to say something. You got to say something." Because I hope he doesn't try to pull a Biggie and not respond. Because Biggie should have went after Pac after hit him up. And yeah, he did his little subliminals, but no, you should have fucking served Pac on a platter.
I agree.
That's
I
And
what
I'm
Puff
pretty
is doing.
sure Little Caesar and they were telling him, do it. But Diddy was probably like, no, leave it alone. Maybe Rosenberg is telling them the same thing.
I think Mr. Shakur would have got fucking body bagged.
I honestly, and being from the West Coast, I think Biggie would have fucking slayed him.
And if Biggie said his name and all that, oh, Biggie would catch a fucking body. I'm sorry, man.
I think so too. I really think so. Now, Hit 'Em Up, I think, is one of the best diss tracks, only because that's like one of the most party diss tracks you can listen to.
Right.
You put that in the club, everybody's on the dance floor throwing up their W's and everything.
I love it.
But
the
Biggie should have responded.
I think the closest was Long Kiss Goodnight. That was like the closest pop. But the fucking subliminals, like you said, Ricardo, the fucking subliminals.
I want to hear you say his name to just put that stamp. I'm talking to you. No ifs, ands, or no second thoughts. Don't even go second guess that shit. It is about you. And Eminem needs to do that, or else your career's done. I'll never look at him the same. If he doesn't respond, he's going to be open season for every fucking rapper that wants to get at him.
Right.
Maybe that's what he needs, though.
But that's what, to humble his ass out. You're not as great as people say you are. Here you go.
Right.
Or maybe he needs this. Like if you look in the credit lines in LL Cool J's GOAT, he even thanks cannabis for inspiration, for bringing him back down, for bringing him back in.
Right.
And then maybe M needs that inspiration to fucking come back. To come back and do something about it. But I honestly don't think he is, man.
Yeah, these new age fans, man, they're so fucking. They have paper thin skin. They're so sensitive. It's part of hip hop, man.
Right.
You guys, these same motherfuckers that always want to talk about. Oh, yo, I wish I was in the '90s. You guys want to enjoy the '90s because there was a lot of back and forth, man. Like saying their names and shit, man. Like Roxanne Shante with Big Mama, she went at Moni Love, Queen Latifah, MC Light, and I respect that. And that was a dope track too.
And see, back then when you went after an MC, it was you were respecting the MC because you're pretty much saying they're good. I want to be good too. I gotta take you out. And that's pretty much like Jay-Z and Nas. He respected Nas. He knew Nas was great, but I'm never gonna be great unless I show this guy what's up.
Right.
You know, you're not like if you're on the street court, you're not gonna get your props unless you play this dude one-on-one and body him, or at least give him a good fight.
Right.
These motherfuckers, they're afraid of competition, man.
That's exactly what it is, man. It's an ego thing.
Competition. You know, everybody, you know, whether you say Jay won or Nas won, they both got everybody's respect. They both got each other's respect at the end of the day.
Because truth be told, Ricardo, in New York, man, even because you know I'm from Queens and niggas lost faith with Nas. You know what I mean? Niggas was not fucking with Nas at that time. Like when he dropped I Am and Nostradamus, niggas was like, oh, this nigga's done. He done so. You know what I mean? And then Chris could hold to that because he knows what I'm talking about. That's how it was, man. I'm like, you would think in Queens, like it was all about Nas, but nah, niggas was on Jay's side. It was like, oh, Jay. But then when he came on Ether, you know what I mean? It was all over. But and it was crazy because I remember it was on a Tuesday. It was December 4th. It was exactly 2 weeks before the release of Stillmatic, and ironically, it was on Jay-Z's birthday that they dropped Ether. And I cannot tell you, they played that shit. Funk Flex, he played that shit at least 4 times on High 97 that night. That's how crazy that shit was.
You know, like same here on the West. You know, when we had Cypress Hill and West Side Connection.
Oh,
You know, it. I mean, it got crazy in the streets, but at the same
yeah,
time,
I can
they walked
imagine.
away with respect from one another because
Yes,
Be Real stood his ground. Ice Cube wasn't going out like no chump. Mac 10 had his
right,
back. It is what it is. Same with
right,
NWA and Ice Cube. You know, at the end of the day, he got the respect back. You know, he tore him apart.
right.
And but these motherfuckers, you say one negative thing about anybody, oh, you're a hater.
Yeah,
You're a hater.
fuck
That's
that
all they
nigga.
could say, man, because they want to be accepted by everybody. I hate this fucking generation.
Me too. I hate it too.
You
Fuck all
want
these
respect, you need to go get it. Go earn
Yeah,
it.
For sure.
That,
my
that's
only
what turned me into a fucking asshole. That's what turned me into an asshole. Just,
Don't blame
people are
him.
just fucking stupid, my nigga.
yeah.
You know?
Big couldn't say shit to Pac because he couldn't say shit about him. Pac showed him the ropes in the business. No, shut the fuck up.
Whoa,
That's
I'm
what I
a
was.
big Pac fan. No way that Pac show big this and that. Just because he said it doesn't mean it happened. Doesn't mean it happened. I mean, he had Puff. Even Fat Joe gave him his first concert. Plus, Big was heartbroken. Pac with this. Oh, shut up. Man. No.
Heartbroken.
Heartbroken my ass. No, Puff was just in his ear telling him, "Don't do this. Don't do this. Get the money and ignore this." Which he shouldn't have. He should have just fucking released a track and then drop an album. Now, Big had plenty to say about Pac. I'm from the West, and there's plenty to say about that motherfucker.
Oh,
He
absolutely.
was never a gangster. He was never tough till he got to death row. He claimed the East before he claimed the West. That's all material to throw shots at his ass.
I
And
love
he was,
Pop. The nigga was a ballerina and shit.
Exactly.
and
You know,
he called himself MC New York.
exactly that. And if I was Big, I would have said, "You try to claim us, we kicked you back to the West." I would have said something like that.
Yeah.
Then
Woo.
we kicked you out of the state, and that's why you ran West. Something in that nature. There was
Right.
plenty of shit to say at Pac.
And
Even
it's,
Jay went after Pac.
and it's two niggas from Queensbridge that caught a body. I'm
And
sorry.
yes, drop a gem on him was crazy. They wasn't scared. Even when Jay said, I did Hawaiian Sophie fame back in '89. Damn, you've been on my dick a long time. Like, there's plenty of shit to go after Pac.
Yo,
Don't say
When did who say that, Ricardo? What album
that's
was
on
that?
the freestyle that Jay has. It's on YouTube, man.
Oh, the
Oh,
Dead or
shit.
Alive joint, right?
Yes.
Yeah. The
And
joint with
he
Soft
claps
Money.
back at him. Yeah.
Yeah. But didn't he release that after he died though?
No. It was recorded and performed before he died. And
Okay.
then Jay did not leak it. And they said there's one more diss track out there that he performed at the Apollo, and they said he slayed Tupac. He slayed him. They said it was treacherous. And to this day, Jay has it locked up in a vault. He will not release it, man.
Word.
He performed it live, I think, once or twice at the Apollo. And I think a week later, Pac died, or a couple days later, Pac died, and he never released it.
Wow.
I would love to hear it to see
Me
how.
too.
I mean, it was multiple sources saying that it was that ruthless, but we'll never know because Jay's a stand-up guy. I don't think he's gonna ever get that petty where he drops it. Maybe
Right.
when he passes away, somebody will release it.
Oh, absolutely.
But I have no clue.
It's the same thing with Mobb Deep, like with the Drop a Gem on them. That was actually a single.
It was a single, and the album came out like months after he died.
Yeah, because they were supposed to make a video for that, but because he died, and they were playing. From what I heard, I was too young to notice, but they were playing this on the radio, like all over the states.
Yep.
And because he died, Mobb Deep was like, "Yo, y'all gotta pull that down, just out of respect for Pac."
Right.
So I salute them for that. You know what I'm saying? But I would have loved to see a video. I could just see them niggas on, in Queensbridge, in a rooftop, in a project rooftop. All them niggas and shit go with the guns pointed at some shit like that, like
right.
Easily could have seen that shit, but
and even later in his career, Prodigy would sample Tupac vocals and stuff on certain tracks and everything. I mean, they had respect for him,
right.
But as an MC, you had to hold your ground and back yourself up.
Yeah, I seen that This Is 50 interview, and Prodigy said he wanted to stab that nigga, fuck him up, and all that. That was really beef.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was real beef. But at the end of the day, you know, once he grew up, I'm pretty sure he was a fan of his music still.
Oh, no doubt.
But as a man, you're not gonna let somebody just disrespect you. You gotta handle it, man.
This nigga
Right.
Jason said it. He said that so-called Apollo song I call bullshit.
Okay, just the same bullshit I call in your Bone Thugs and Harmony CD that's original press.
This nigga's a West Coast fucking. This nigga told us, why don't you do enough West Coast shit? I'm like, Jesus Christ. You don't look at the channel.
They did the Warren G. I wasn't on there for that. We've done a lot of West Coast shit on here, though.
Solo before I even started the motherfucking podcast. I got Spice One shit on here, son.
We did the
Look
MC
at my
Ryan.
IG. It's pure West Coast. I throw in a lot of East Coast in there too, but it's majority is West Coast.
Of course.
Where are you from, Jason? Shit, you ain't from
Shit,
Cali.
We did the MC Ryan. We did DJ
Oh
Quick.
yeah, we did DJ Quick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at it.
Even
Here.
though,
I love West Coast hip hop, man. I love that shit.
yeah, man. I told Ricardo the other day, I'm like, East Coast boom bap, probably my favorite, but West Coast is right up there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I just love hip hop. Period.
Same,
Yes.
same.
I have
Regional.
majority West Coast albums because I'm born and raised in Cali, man. That's what it is.
Same.
You know? But, yeah, whatever. Paulo BS. And it might be BS. Let's say you're right. We'll never know. We'll never know. But what I do know is that Bone Thugs thing is bullshit. But
Yo,
supposedly the rumor is M's responding tomorrow. I don't know how much longer we gotta wait, man, because
But that's another thing too that kind of bothers me. The fact that you're announcing that you're gonna release a track the day of. That's
well, he
supposed to
didn't
be
really announce it. I
unpredictable.
think it was somebody in his camp that like leaked that info. So I
Okay.
don't know, man. I mean, now everybody's like, how long do we wait? I mean, it could be months. I mean,
Yeah.
everybody got mad. Like, why didn't Drake respond to Pusha T? He has 48 hours. All this bullshit. But I mean, Nas responded months later. Nobody
Right.
really said anything back then. Everybody getting killed. I doubt that.
I got niggas hit me up saying they're waiting to hear my opinion on the Button podcast. My nigga, tune in now. Whatever the fuck you are.
I ain't
Jesus.
from Cali. I'm from the UK. I always prefer the West Coast to East Coast. That's cool and all, but
Wait, what you said, Mike?
Remember how I told you off air niggas can hit me up saying review this, review that?
Oh, jeez.
Like niggas be in my inbox on IG and I gotta I don't know these niggas. I gotta fucking accept the request. So niggas waiting to hear your opinion on the Button podcast, bro. I'm interested in hearing how Griselda feel about their shady deal a year later in light of the shit Button just exposed. Shit was serious. My niggas been chatting about it last. Well, nigga, we chatting about it right now, so come on, son. I got no patience for these niggas. That's why I fuck with Ricardo. He's mean like me, man. Fuck all these niggas.
I mean, y'all can send your requests on what you want us to cover. Will we do it? Don't know. If we feel like it, sure. If we don't, oh well.
Right.
We're gonna speak whatever comes up. I mean, there's plenty of shows we got lined up. No Limit, R&B shit.
Yeah.
Blueprint on Tuesday. That one I'm excited for.
And we doing Pac next week, right? On Thursday, next week Thursday.
Doing Pac and Jay next week. That's already scheduled, man. Can't fucking wait for that. This is the Blueprint, man.
Yo,
Yeah.
on the Pac, are we doing all the albums, including the posthumous albums?
On Tupac?
Yeah.
We can touch on that.
Yeah.
Because I'm very foggy on those albums. Because honestly,
I could just rant on them and shit all over them because I don't like them at all. Except Are You Still Down? I fucking love because it's actually real shit.
Yeah.
From strictly to Thug Life areas. So,
Word.
you know, I love that album. And Pac only has 6 albums. It won't be too long. You know what I mean?
Okay.
He has 6 official studio albums.
You guys gonna go track by track on each album?
Oh hell no! That'd be
I was
20
like,
years.
shit.
That'd be like 4 hours.
Yeah.
We'll only do track by track for album reviews.
All right,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah, like the Blueprint we're doing that definitely.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Yeah, man. But MGK, that guy forever has my respect for responding the way he did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole thing, he talked about fucking Kim. He talked about that dude's daughter. He talked about that dude's age. He talked, man.
Everyone's like, everyone getting killed. Like, they look at this nigga like a fucking Jesus or something. Fuck him, man. I'm tired of him.
Everybody's getting killed, but in reality, M never really did that. I mean, it took him and G Unit and Busta Rhymes to take down Murder Inc. So he didn't do it single-handedly.
And y'all niggas know I'm not bullshitting. He'll release that in a trap style. Niggas be saying it's fire. Watch.
Yeah,
I told people, I don't think he doesn't have the camp he used to.
No.
He doesn't have the camp he used to. He has Royce, but is Royce going to get involved? Who knows? Who knows?
But Ricardo, like I was telling Mike earlier before we got on, I feel like with M, he doesn't go after credible MCs, yo. He only go by niggas that will not respond to him.
They're afraid of him though.
He's not gonna ever go after Jay.
Exactly.
He's never gonna go after Nas, a Corrupt, or I mean, even Royce went after him hard.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say M won. M won the war because he had the popular vote.
And he has the more influence, the more pull.
Niggas
that's what people go by. They don't go by lyrics. And that's my issue with motherfuckers.
I think Royce lyrically is way better than M.
Absolutely.
I like Royce way better than fucking M.
Way better.
Now M back in like Slim Shady era, that's debatable because he went in on that album though.
Lyrically. But he went in on fucking Will Smith and fucking Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera shit. He never really went after. Even back then, he didn't go after rappers.
But that's what I'm saying. That's my whole point.
Could he have done it? Maybe.
And as much as I love ICP, old ICP, they're not fucking lyricists. They're entertainers, like.
Right.
Exactly. They're not. Yeah, I would never put him as a lyricist. So going after ICP, again, that's not credible. No.
He went after no one that can really smoke his ass, like Cannabis, but that Canada bitch song was trash. In my opinion. Like, Bitch will eat that nigga alive, son. 97 Bitch?
Yeah. Swiss says Royce now has better albums.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, you said now, because before, back in the early 2000s, his albums were kind of iffy. Because before that, his albums throughout the 2000s were kind of whack. And that was based on his production.
I really don't. I'll be honest, guys. My love for Eminem is fucking fading, if not there at all anymore, man. I'm sick of hearing about this nigga.
Like, he's never been in my top 10 rappers of all time.
Same.
But
he has to be. He's gone.
Respect. I like the album. Again, I still like the album. It comes out on CD tomorrow. I'll probably pick it up. But his fan base is what's killing him bad.
They're bad, son. And a bunch of fucking nerds.
That doesn't know hip-hop. Yeah.
Like, I was right, Joe. But I'm not trying to say race here. But Joey was like, we're not white. And they don't fuck with us. Because every Griselda post on shady Instagram, oh, these dudes are whack. Like, making fun of Conway's face and shit like that. Like, these niggas is corny, you know?
Right.
I don't know the street shit, these fucking corny Akromby and Fitch gel in the hair cocksuckers. They don't know about that shit.
Most anticipated album of the year is Mozzie, Gangland. I won't say it's going to be the best album of the year, Jason. Mozzie, he kind of lost a little bit touch when he signed that major deal, or whoever. Now he doesn't release them grimy albums like he used to.
What's the best Mozzie album, Otto?
Oh man, I'd say Blah Da La or Gangland Landscapers.
I gotta check that out because I heard dude before. I just gotta check out a full project.
Yeah, if I were you, this album is dope, but this is before he fucking, before people knew who he was, man. Or no, Yellow Tape Activities is dope too. This one is one of his best ones. But he dropped all this shit after he got out of prison, and then starting last year, he signed more deals, and he just drops like one album a year. He dropped like 6 in a year, man.
Wow.
And the new G Perico dropping Friday too. I'm ecstatic. I know it ain't physical, but fuck it, I want to hear that shit.
Yeah, it'll be on vinyl. That's all he does is vinyl.
My West Coast fix right. I love that nigga.
Yeah, he's big out here, man.
Got a Jericho on some 1988 shit.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Royce has better album. Just listening about Eminem makes my ears bleed.
Well, then get the fuck out of here. Seriously, get the fuck up out of here, man. Stop block you with the quickness. I don't like you bitch ass niggas.
All Mozzie solos are dope. Yeah, they are. But his newest ones haven't touched half of what his other
I don't understand that. You get on the pocket. I don't like what y'all talking about. Get the fuck out of here, son.
Exactly, man.
Jesus. Tired of being nice. Fuck all you niggas. Shout out to the good shout out to the good niggas though, like Mick and Edward and Sean. Shout out to them.
Yeah, man. I just wish the radio would show MGK that attention. I haven't listened to Sway in the Morning this week, so I wonder if they even covered it, which I doubt.
Oh, that's definitely that they never gonna cover that. Series 45, Duffy, not.
Yeah, but I get it. Sway's probably under a contract because old Sway, yeah, he would cover this. He wants to know. He's just gonna give you the news. He's not gonna probably take sides, but he's gonna give you the news. What up, KRD? What's up, man?
Yeah, he's gone corporate, man. I want the old Sway back with the dreads, man.
You know, Steven, that shit you've been saying about hip hop though.
Yeah,
I'm right.
yeah, I'm fucking like Ricardo, like no bullshit. Like I was telling Mike, man, I'm like listening to less hip hop now. I've been listening to like a lot of 80s music and shit.
Yes, I mean, shit. I just got the new Passenger album. That's like far from hip hop, man. That's some Europe acoustic shit, man. Like it's just cafe type shit, man.
Sounds good.
Hip hop right now is just like Eminem should have never bleeped out the word faggot. Like, why would you bleep that out? Slim Shady would have said it 100 times in a fucking row.
Oh yeah.
And not give a fuck. But see, now everybody's like, oh, I can't believe he said that. Have you heard? Then you're not a hip hop fan. You haven't heard this shit. Matter of fact, I mean, I just deactivated my Facebook yesterday because of shit. I'm tired of hearing Trump this, Trump that. I'm so sick of this shit.
Yeah.
But
with the whole Nike
one of my
thing.
friends said, oh, MGK, Eminem finally clapped back. So I hit play. And it was a stupid song that Eminem did about Everlast. And I was reading the comments, and everybody was saying, damn, yeah, he went in. I'm like, are you guys fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? And I said, this is old. This is old about Everlast. And then somebody's like, oh, yeah. Because I said, you guys don't know hip-hop. Not one of you knows hip-hop.
No.
And then some dude's like, I know hip-hop. I'm a hip-hop head, motherfucker. And I'm like, yeah, you're cool, bro. You're cool.
Yeah. I'll tell you something funny, man. Someone uploaded the Ghostface Killer song, Buckingham Palace, right?
Yeah.
That shit is bananas, man. Good for the album to come out. And one of these niggas were like, who is this dude? He sounds like Action Bronson. I'm like, y'all niggas.
I know, and I saw you post that, man, and I'm like, oh, I want to go hear it, but I'm gonna tease myself, man. I can't do that to myself, man.
Yeah, Betty and 38 smash back and forth shit. Oh my god, it's fucking stupid.
But I can't wait for this Ghostface Lost Tapes album.
E40 body the fucking East Coast production. I was like, he sounds kind of out of place on here, but he killed it, man.
You said E40's on the track with Ghostface?
Yeah, man.
What? Oh, yeah. Man.
Me, you, and Ross are the only E40 fans on the show. I had to hold that nigga down. Because Regin, this nigga tried with dissing the shit out of him the other night, man.
Oh, E40?
I just never liked the shit, you know?
What? Oh, man.
It's not a West Coast album.
His new album comes out on CD, man. I'm getting that shit. Man, I love E40.
But what I like, I fucking worship. So.
Man. Charlie Hustle, go. Matter of fact, I'm gonna listen to this today.
Oh God, that shit is amazing. Yo, I kind of pushed back the Hall of Game for that because now that's my
Man,
second favorite now, yo.
yeah. And I love the original cover for Loyalty and Betrayal, man. Look at that shit. They're shaking hands and a knife going through it.
Yeah,
That would have been dope, man. I'm gonna have to play this today, man.
I think it was like kind of in there, like, cause you got game related, right? I'm pretty sure you said that.
Do I gang related the album?
No, Steven said he had game related, the click joint.
Oh, yeah, that's a great album.
Yeah, you got that, Steven? I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
you said you.
I got it. I got
Yeah.
game related. 95, right?
Yep.
Yup, I got it. Yeah,
Not
Sugar
feeling
T Hook
Buckingham
finance.
Palace. I'm not.
Oh
feeling-
yeah, Jesus Christ. That's her
Yo,
at her
we-
finest. That era.
What happened?
That Sugar T at her finest too was that era too.
Yes.
Fuck
Ooh.
yeah.
Yeah, she had that hairdo and her being thick too. Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, Ricardo.
What's up?
What's your thoughts on Ice-T's sixth album, Return of the Real, that came out in '96?
I'm gonna be real, man. I ain't never heard that one.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna be real, man. I
Gotcha.
ain't never heard that. I got some of his older shit. Like my favorite Ice-T song is always gonna be High Roller. Love that shit.
Dope.
Colors, you know. I got his '80s shit. I have the Body Count album on CD and cassette, the Cop Killer shit.
The
Okay.
Return of the Real fire though, man. I gotta
But,
get
Yeah, I
that.
know that.
Anything
Very
else he
underrated.
really did in the '90s other than like Body Count stuff, I don't really have, man.
Okay, I got you.
He's still rapping though. I mean, there's this cat Boss Solo. He has new tracks with Ice-T.
Gotcha.
Life hasn't been kind to Ghostface. What?
This nigga's stupid, yo.
Now you sound stupid, man.
Their voice
What are you
boxes
talking-
hasn't been.
Ghostface has had dope albums, man. 36 Seasons was great. That was his last one.
No, I think they talked about their vocals. Like, they sound different. You know, I think that's where he started. He's not talking about their rapping.
Man, I think
They
the
sounded-
rapping or the vocals sound the same for Ghostface. Jizza, I haven't heard much from him lately.
Oh my god.
Buckingham Palace, not feeling it. Ghostface new style. I don't know. I'm curious to hear it with E40. I want to hear it now, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I love
Look at him.
E40. I'm waiting
Ghostface
for-
don't have a new style. He's the same fucking style. Ghostface has a new style. I wasn't privy to that. I'm listening to Ghostface.
MC8's last album, classic. Yeah, I don't even think they press this one up anymore, man. This one's hard to get now. Which way is west?
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
I
not a
wanted to
print.
get. Yeah, unfortunately, I
It's not a
didn't get that. I didn't even fucking get it.
Yeah, that shit sold out real quick, yo.
Yeah, executive producer, DJ Premier. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. And part 2 is supposed to come out in November.
Oh wow. And what's crazy is some of the best songs off the album are not even produced by DJ Premier.
Exactly. Yeah.
As crazy as that sounds, yeah.
Lady of Rage called a fucking body.
Oh, yeah,
bag.
she did. That was her track right there, man.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
No, I hope she gets better, man. I know her health is very bad condition, but
Yeah, I heard about that. That's crazy, man.
crazy. Like, they don't even know what she has. Like, that's how crazy it is.
Crazy. All that money this country's making, they can't figure shit out. I don't get that.
Exactly, man.
Which I think is bullshit, honestly. I think they just don't want to look into it.
That's just the way America is right now, man. I mean, with this dipshit president we have,
Yeah.
like, motherfuckers burning their Nike gear and shit, man. You guys are retarded.
Only white people do that shit. You'll never see black niggas doing that shit or Spanish people doing that.
My thing is with the Trump thing, last week when McCain died, he lowered the flag for 2 days. They want to keep it up for a whole week. And his supporters are like, well, he doesn't have to, blah, blah, blah. But you know, McCain being the war veteran, the hero that he is, he deserves it. You did it for Barbara Bush, but you won't do it for this motherfucker.
Right.
They justified why Trump did it like the way he did.
Right.
But now Nike signs this dude, and all of a sudden, oh, it's disrespectful to the vets. Oh, now you fucking care?
Yeah.
Nah, shut the fuck up. And it's not. I support Colin Kaepernick 100%, man.
Me too.
With the constant Eminem, Dick Rodden, and the Nike shit, I gotta stay on social media for a while, man. It's like
that's why I deleted Facebook for a little bit, or I deactivated it. I'll be on for a couple of weeks, and then I'm just gonna clean house and delete a lot of motherfuckers.
Yeah, I haven't responded to anything on the Kaepernick because Mike, you know the backlash I always get with people. You know that, so I'm gonna talk about that. They never respond to my shit like anything positive, but anything they don't like, they want to respond like, damn, where the fuck you came from?
Yeah, like this nigga Charles, man, never talks to me, but he's like, oh, you're the only person that sounds negative about the Eminem album. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, man.
Go cry to your mom.
Yeah.
I hate when I post shit and like they people just always have something negative to say. Oh, I didn't like this album, or no, you know what? I posted the C Murder album, and the guy's like, "Oh, he raps with a slur." Okay.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, I seen that too.
Yeah.
And I just put sure, yeah, cool, sure, whatever. Like, what the fuck you want me to say to that? That was the dumbest comment I ever seen in my life, man. Like, come on now.
You've been hating Eminem like a full-time job. Suck my dick. I have your wife suck my dick.
And if y'all think he's hating as a full-time job, you're stupid, because the podcast is for hip-hop, and that's what's going on in hip-hop, so that's what he's covering.
And I own 6 of his albums physically, so suck my dick.
And I bet you
hate these niggas.
And I bet you if you ask these so-called Eminem fans about Mike Elizondo and Mark Bass and the Bass Brothers,
they don't
know
who
you're talking about.
Yeah.
And they gave him his best shit, in my personal opinion.
I agree. DJ Head, y'all don't know about that. See?
Yeah.
You talking about DJ Head? What is that? He gives head?
Dumb nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
special kind of stupid, yo.
Yeah, man.
See, you're not a real Eminem fan. You don't know their names.
Super facts, my G.
I got motherfuckers blowing up my inbox about Mayans, the TV show. Motherfuckers like this one guy. He's like, "Oh, dope show," and I said, "Yeah." And then he starts, "Is it really like that in Cali?" Like, no, not so much. Well, probably, but I don't see it like that. I don't live on the border town. And then he's like, "Are you gonna watch The Purge?" I'm like, "Bro, I don't even know you, dude. Like, are we really gonna have a conversation right now like that?" Like, and I'm like, "Dude, no, cool." I love the Mayans though. Did y'all get to peep it?
No, I didn't see it. My at my job, the clients that I work with, they're watching that at the show, at the job and stuff. So
yeah,
I love it, as you already know, Ricardo. I love that shit.
Amazing. And now I can't wait for Power. And I promise y'all, I ain't gonna spoil nothing.
Please. I know you guys.
Like with the whole, like last time I posted about Power, I waited a day later. It was 24 hours later, and I posted, what I posted. Or no, it was like 12 hours after it aired, and motherfuckers was mad.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah.
No, the reason I brought that up and on IG, because I saw something that I'm not gonna discuss.
Don't do it. I heard that really fucked it all up.
Yeah, it really pissed me off. It really pissed me off.
Fucking spoiled it already, and I'm staying away from 50's page. I don't want to read about Power. Like, nah.
Is it crazy? Is it big? I don't want to know, but like,
it's I don't even want to watch. Yeah, I don't even want to mention it. I want to kind of erase that from my brain.
That show is amazing. That's how you do writing and shit, man.
Yeah. You know what's crazy though? Because at the barbershop, I went to the barbershop, got my haircut yesterday, and niggas was hating on Power. Like, not hating, but it's like, oh, this season's whack. I'm like, how is it whack?
One of the best seasons ever, son.
Exactly, like the Keenan episode when
Yeah.
they got pulled over and the kid was like, yeah, agreeing with the cops about him taking him and shit. It was getting crazy, and then when he started pulling the strap and everything, you guys ever watch Sons of Anarchy?
I fucking love it. You know that.
Okay, so on I think the season finale of 3, where it looked like Jax was snitching, and then they're in the back of the paddy wagon and they started laughing like they twisted it on the fence themselves.
That shit was fire, wasn't it?
That shit like had my I was jaw dropping, going crazy, couldn't believe the twist. Same with Power, where Tasha set up Keenan and all this. I was like, no fucking way.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
it was crazy.
No,
And
but
that's
you know what?
nigga. I would have shot that little nigga, son.
Yeah, he's getting too much, yo. He's
Yeah,
getting
looking
too
like
much.
Looking like a 13-year-old Lloyd Banks or some shit. Shoot that nigga. I don't like that little nigga.
Yeah, he needs a slap in his face or some shit. Ghost needs a fucking little nigga up, man.
Ghost be giving it to him too. I like that shit.
Yeah.
But it's like, like getting back to what I was saying about the barbershop, like my barber that cut my hair, I see what he was saying. Cause he was saying like, the ratings for Power was going down. So like, him killing off Kanan and stuff like them killing off Kanan was gonna like boost up the ratings and stuff like that. But like I didn't see it like that, man. I didn't see it like that.
Yeah.
Man, I love Keenan on there, man. I didn't want to see him.
I know.
He murdered all them fucking pigs though. That was dope, man. I like
he
that
went up like a G though.
Uh-huh.
I didn't want to see him go. He was like one of the bad guys that you love him, but you hate him he's crazy. He was ruthless.
I would have loved for him to put the murder game down on Dre. Dre's a faggot. A little old light skinned nigga. I hate that nigga.
Yeah, me too. I hate him. I hate Tate too.
Oh, he's a dickhead. Yeah, trying to push his weight around. Fuck him.
Yeah.
Yo, Proctor, a real nigga.
Man, we were talking about that too, because I was like, man, I can't see Proctor go out like this. And he told Ghost right away, man. He didn't betray him, man.
Right.
Unlike Luke Cage, I know you like it, Try, but I hate that fucking show now.
I've never seen it, man.
That was a hard.
I've never seen it. It didn't appeal to me when I saw the commercial. I never watched it.
Who spoiled Power though? Like 50 one of them niggas?
50 did. 50 spoiled.
What a fucking idiot! It didn't even air yet.
I know. I read an article and it said no spoilers, and so I read it, and they said that Stars is like pissed off that 50 leaked what the big season finale is about.
Oh God!
And I was like, why would he do that, man? Why?
50's stupid, man. I love him, but he's stupid.
It's probably because he has issues with Stars itself, like the company itself.
Yeah,
they're going back and forth. So I think he's doing that out of spite.
Yeah, man.
I think if it was to leave Stars, it'd be dope if it went to Netflix or something.
Yeah.
But I can't get into that 50 track because he has that full Tekashi on that shit, man.
I know, but he caught a body. I love his verse, but
50 had a dope verse, and I like how he had what's his name, Casanova and
Uncle Murder.
Yeah, dope. Why he added that 6ix9ine dude? Fuck, man. Like disappointing.
I don't like when like little teenager niggas try to add me on that. We have nothing in common. Like you try to school me on hip hop, like get the fuck out of here.
Exactly.
I don't even follow. I got mad niggas just waiting to be followed. Like fuck out of here.
There's like one dude I had to block because when he would comment, he would like hate on my shit and call me kid. Like if I'm like, first of all, I'm not a kid. I'm a grown ass man. Second of all, I'm probably older than you.
Right.
And I just had to block him because he was all upset. I don't listen to newer hip hop. Well, it's not what I like.
You can get
The
blocked
artists
by-
that I've always liked, they still drop consistently, so I'm gonna stick with that.
Right.
I like newer hip hop, but it's deep in the underground. You know.
Right. Same here.
God, it is a scorcher today, man. Jesus Christ.
You guys got that humidity heat out there, man.
Oh, especially down here in Florida. Oh my
Oh
God.
yeah, I've been to Florida, man. I can't do that.
They got for Central Air, man. Sheesh.
I can't do that. Cali, we got dry heat, so even in the summertime, it's 100 degrees, still tolerable, man.
See, but y'all got that desert heat though.
Yeah.
And does it get cool at night, Ricardo?
Like if you're in the desert, fuck yeah. Here where I'm at, maybe because it's such a big city, not so much. It's still like right now it does. Right now, it like if you go outside 1 a.m, yeah, man, you're gonna fucking get cold. Like
Right.
you're not gonna freeze, but it's cold.
Right.
But I used to live near Victorville, which is desert area, and
Right.
at night, fuck yeah, man, you'd be freezing your ass off. Over here it's 67 degrees. Where you at, man? Shit.
I'm
Oh,
jealous.
I need to go there, man, because I'm sick of this heat right now, man.
Fuck all that.
Sick of this heat. I'm ready to get a hoodie and some sweats and just be comfortable, man, in the cold.
All when I go to New York, it's cold, man.
I
You going
see
to
you
smoke?
looking forward to that, man. I see you always posting about that, man.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
2
Yo,
more
dude, it's been 7 years. Yeah, it's been 7 years since I went up there, man.
Wow.
That's dope, man.
Yeah, man. Gotta go back home, man. See old faces.
You just visiting or you moving there?
No, I'm just visiting. I could never move back. Yeah, New York is not the same for me anymore.
Yeah. Where I'm born and raised, man. I lived all over the world, and after the Army active duty, man, I had to move back, man. I love it out here. And even though I don't live in the hood like I used to, where I grew up, but I think like once a week I still cruise that side of town. Go visit the stores I used to go to as a kid. Still, man, I had to, humble myself. Still, man.
Yeah, man, you can't forget where you come from, man.
Yeah, I'll take my kids to like old apartment complexes I grew up at, and the look my daughter gives me, and I said, that's where I used to be at, and that's where we could always end up. So, you better be grateful I work the way I do.
Facts.
Yeah.
Cause you're a real man, man. A lot of these niggas ain't like that, man.
Like, oh man, like I post on Facebook, everybody talking shit on Alvin from Cosby Show, man.
That's corny.
That pisses me off so fucking bad.
What happened, Chris?
What happened to Elvin?
Oh, well, somebody saw him working at a Trader Joe's, took a picture of him, and it went viral. Like, oh, he went from the Cosby Show to this. But I'm like, why you shamming the dude? He's working, man. At least he's working, honestly. You know what I mean? Like, I never knock anybody with any job. I don't care if you work at McDonald's. You got a job, man.
Yeah.
And I hate that shit. And the good thing is, like, Hollywood, like, even Tyler Perry, I guess, got a new show coming out. It already offered him a role. He said, come on, I got a role just for you. And, and the guy said, he's like, I'm not hurting. I guess he was at Lucifer for a bit, and he's been on other shit. But he said they don't provide health care, nothing like that. So I need to do this job because it's more consistent than acting.
Right.
But they give him the time away to go to auditions and all the shit he needs to do.
Right. Yeah, it's a job too. That can happen to anybody.
It does, man. I've been down on my luck. Everybody's been down on their luck. So get off the dude's back, man.
Shit, I'm going to do that right now. Like where, I'm trying to repair my credit. Like I'm I'm dealing with debt collectors and shit, so I'm on a payment plan, so
Right.
I should be back in good standing by like February and shit, you know, at least.
Like, see, motherfuckers, kids don't understand how important credit is, man.
Yeah, you can't get a car, can't get an apartment.
Can't get shit, man. And see, I fucked up my credit when I was 18. Got my first fucking credit card. I didn't understand shit back then. I built it all the way up. About 2 years ago, I had some setbacks. My credit went from 800 down to like 480, man.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a year and a half, 2 years ago. Right now, I just checked it. Matter of fact, yesterday, I'm at a 695. I'm getting back up there, man. Getting back up there. And I already told myself, once I hit like a 750, I'm going to go get another car, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
It. I just want the low interest rates now, man. That's it.
What are you trying to get, Ricardo? Just curious.
Another Jeep. I love Jeeps, man. I used to have I sold my last Jeep last year, man, because hard times and everything. And
Right.
I had more than 2 cars, and I just needed to buckle down. So I sold it, and now that I'm back up, different job and everything, more money.
Right.
I'm about to go get another one. Probably in January, I'll probably go pick another one up.
Okay, that's what's up.
I love them because out here in Cali, taking that top off, man, and either cruising the mountains or the beach, it's just fucking awesome feeling.
Oh yeah, yeah. I know what you mean. Cause like, anytime I go to Costa Rica, man, like to get to the town that we stay at in Costa Rica, is about 2 hours away from the capital, San Jose. So we have to go through the mountains just to get to Costa Rica, get to the town that we stay at. So
is that the picture you were posting? Is that where you were at?
What happened?
All those pictures you were posting with your family, is that where you were at?
Yeah.
Oh, that's badass, man. That's awesome.
Man. Yeah, man. But yeah, if everything goes well by next year, hopefully, I'm trying to get an Infiniti Q50, man.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to get back to the luxury cars, man.
See, right now, the car I got a Optima because it's good on my gas, man.
Word, man.
Piece of shit Ford Taurus, and I'm good. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
You know what? When I was younger, it was all about what I was riding in. Now, when I buy cars, man, like the Jeep, that's gonna be my toy because I can afford it. But at the time I couldn't. I went out. What's gonna give me the best gas mileage? What's the best warranty? Like, I don't care what the car looks like, man. Give me the point A, point B, as long as it can.
Right.
I am now the 32-year-old man. Same way.
Yeah, exactly. As cheap as I can, and 10-year warranty on my car. Fuck yeah, I ain't worried. 10 years, I ain't worried about shit on that car, man. Fucking kids, though, man. They don't understand. I wish I understood back then what I do now, man. I'd be in a better place, but it's all good. I'm still in a better place, but it's cool. Makes no sense. That dude Mixmaster got a lot of love for Canada. I don't know if he's watching, but if you are, man, that dude loves like hard. I mean, that's where he's from, but yeah, represent, man. That dude's a hardcore Canadian, man.
Just don't say my name on Instagram, guys.
I remember that story. Oh, like that one dude, rapping beers. He got mad. Like I commented on something. He posted something, and I was like, "Oh, is that the best album of the year again?" And he was like, "I like the album, okay, bro. Back off," or something like.
Back off.
Wow.
like dude was like, he gets in his feelings because every CD, it's probably album of the year. Album of the year. Like, relax, bro. Not all albums are that good this year, man.
Exactly.
All the whack, corny dudes that I don't like on IG, I unfollowed all them niggas. Rapping and snack. all them corny nigga, I'm done.
Like, what drives me nuts is the artists that follow me and say, "Hey, can you share this?" And if I share it, it's because I like it. And everything I've shared, no artists have ever asked me to share it. But when an artist does ask me, then I usually don't do it because that's corny to me, man.
Rampage asks me all the time. I don't even do it.
Like, no, I'm not gonna share it.
I love the
Hold on,
97.
Rampage, the last Boy Scout?
Yeah, man. I'll show you the screenshots. He's always up in there saying, "Yo, share this shit." I'm like, "Oh, all right." I never do. You know?
I'm not. And then like one artist was like, "Why haven't you shared this?" Because I didn't like it. Straight up, it's trash.
Wow.
I'm not gonna share everything, man, for everybody. I wouldn't even do it to get paid, nah, man, because I'm not gonna sell out my own name for that, man.
Right.
I could never do that. I could never do that. And that's what's wrong with radio. Like, man, when this podcast gets big, I'm not gonna let an artist say, "Hey, can you review my album? I'll pay you this much." Nah, if we feel like reviewing it, we're gonna review it. That's it.
That's my dream to get this big. I got no other talent. I don't know if you can call this a talent, but I do this shit well. I got so many props from niggas. Like, oh man, Mike, you talk good shit about music. You know? So
right. I mean, like, I'll review an album, but I don't want somebody to say, "Hey, can you say some good things about my album?" No, I'm gonna say my honest opinion about the album.
Imagine us on Complex, nigga. We'll get fired real quick.
Oh fuck yeah! I couldn't be with like. And the thing is, we got a good crew, man. Because if there was somebody like Adamax on here, nah, man, I'd have been gone a long time ago.
Yeah, we got real niggas on here.
I can't stand that motherfucker. I can't stand people like Rosenberg on Hot 97.
He's little pipsqueak ass. I hate that little nigga.
I cannot stand him. I would have went off on his ass a long time ago.
Just the look of him just pisses me off.
R.I.P. Combat Jack. You like that little nigga?
Combat Jack, yeah, R.I.P. Man, that was a dope podcast, man.
Hell yeah. The first nigga to show Weston Khan any love.
Word.
And there's not many, I mean, other than Speak Ya Clout, I don't like any other hip hop podcast. I don't subscribe to Joe Buttons. I don't like it. I'll listen to certain episodes if like the topic of discussion interests me. I listen to what's Charlemagne? Brilliant Idiots. I love that podcast. That's about it. I don't listen to
some podcasts I just don't like at all, man. The niggas be talking some crazy shit.
I like that dude, Andy Schultz. I think he's a funny motherfucker. But they don't even really talk hip hop. It's more fucking like current events and shit.
Word.
Jeffrey Owens had gotten up by Tyler Perry for the show. Sure. Even he said on Good Morning America, he said, "I don't want people to give me roles because I'm working at Trader Joe's. Let me earn it." That's some respectful shit right there. He doesn't want a handout, man. He wants to earn stuff. Jason says, "Steven, have you offered any of your beats to any rappers?"
Give me 1 second.
I don't like Tyler Perry, man. He set up back all the years.
Who?
Tyler Perry, man.
Tyler Perry? I've never liked Tyler Perry, man.
Fucking coon train over there.
Facts.
Like all the Medea shit, all Tyler Perry movies. I mean, the only one I think I liked was Why Did I Get Married?
Yeah, I like the two, and also like Diary of a Mad Black Woman. That's the only ones I like.
But the Medea shit, the Mr. Brown shit, that's that motherfucking 1884 manly shit. All you need is the big red lips and the black face, you cocksucker. I hate that.
I can't get into that, man. I don't know if it's because I'm Mexican or what, man. I just can't get into Tyler Perry shit, man.
I'm black, I can't get into that shit either, so you're not alone.
My family loves that shit. Like, y'all niggas is coons. You know, I hate that shit. And that motherfucking like I know y'all seen Bamboozled. What a fucking classic movie.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
I went to see
They-
that.
There's shit still going on today like that, and you know,
Yeah.
it's bad. Like, for instance, I know you don't watch wrestling, but the New Day,
Yeah.
Yeah.
them niggas are coon, son. Like, yeah, master, we'll coon for you. You know, fuck out of here, son.
Wow.
And I'm on my Chuck D shit when it comes to that. I hate that shit.
Relax. Get down.
You know?
But to answer Jason's question, yeah, I've offered beats to rappers, but like either they like, oh, I like you shit is ill, but it's not what I'm looking for. I'm like, okay, then that's okay, that's cool, you know, and it's not for you. Honestly, I'm getting tired of giving my beats to rappers
Relax.
because it's just like it never goes anywhere. Like, yo, let's work, let's collab. Like, okay, cool, let's collab. I give them their beats, and then nothing goes on with it. So I'm like, fuck it. So I'm just gonna put out instrumental joints. That's it. Yeah,
Oh,
Daddy's Little Girl. I love that movie. That's a very underrated movie,
Yeah.
and that doesn't get talked about because it's actually showing a single dad looking out for their kids for his kids, but that's looked down upon. You know what I mean? It's all about the single mom and shit.
when he
You know
does
what I
that,
mean?
I can respect that.
What happened?
When Tyler Perry does stuff like that, I definitely respect that. But
Oh,
the other stuff,
absolutely. Yeah.
fuck no. Man, oh man. Who the fuck's hitting the phone? Take this.
Like Sugarfoot calling me.
No, that faggot don't have my cell phone number. Fuck him. You need a dick.
My bad, y'all. I'm back.
It's all good, brother.
My dog over here begging for attention and shit.
Sugarfoot right there.
What's up?
That's that Sugarfoot nigga begging for attention. That's that nigga.
Get out the fucking room. Come on.
My bad. I've been eating, so I'm eating right now. So I just finished eating, so that's why I was like,
Oh,
pause
I
on
ate on the show plenty of times. I don't give a fuck. But what I don't do is cook and wash my hands and take showers and shit. Because it breaks up the motherfucking shot. You can't hear niggas.
Right. But yeah, man. Yeah, but a lot of coonery going on.
Oh, yeah.
But I salute Colin Kaepernick. I don't watch the NFL. I haven't. The only time I used to watch the NFL, honestly, is the Super Bowl. But other than that, I don't really fuck with it like that. So
I never cared for him because he wasn't on my team. But for what he stands for and what he's doing, it takes a big person to do all that because the average person would have sold out to all the millions and everything.
absolutely. Oh, but
know,
it's a job. It's a job. Like they're fucking broke. Like, give me a fucking break. I'm supposed to feel sorry for them? No, fuck you.
Right.
I'm motherfucking struggling and shit.
Hell yeah, real talk.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like with me, for example, like, I need insurance 'cause I don't have insurance, and I was gonna get insurance for my job, but I wasn't sure how much they're gonna take out of my paycheck because I only make $13 an hour, and that's not much. I got a lot of bills I gotta catch up on. I mean, I'm caught up, but it's just not enough to make ends meet. You know? So it's like, but shit like that, and I'm supposed to feel sorry for these celebrities. Ooh, boo. You lost $2 million. Oh, I feel sorry for you. Manage your
What he
money, bro.
stands for, though, man, the whole police brutality and all that shit going on in the country, I respect him for that.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
You know, and if anything, I give Nike props for, you know, putting him out there like that.
Facts.
They lost a lot of money already since they signed him.
That's crazy.
It just shows you how much racism still is in the fucking world right now, man, or at least in America still, man.
Oh yeah, niggas is bold now.
Like, you're burning your shit because this guy took a knee. Like, even veterans, we don't care he took a knee, man.
Right.
We don't fucking care. We applaud him for it, you know?
It's funny. They said like, oh, the veterans. But y'all wasn't talking that shit when they had the Vietnam War. Y'all was calling them niggas baby killers, drifters, and all that shit. What happened to that?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like people have selective, you know, anger towards certain things. That's the shit I don't like.
It's because he's black, man. That's
exactly what it is.
Exactly what it is, man. And the thing is, veterans, we really don't care. He's not disrespecting us.
And
if he would have said "fuck the vets," if he would have burned the flag or something, now I'd probably be upset. But he's not doing it against the veterans. It's not about all that.
But and then what kills me is this nigga Tim Tebow kneeled back in 2012 for abortion. Nobody was against that. Nope. So what's the difference with Cal Kaepernick because he's black?
Yep.
And then also too, I'm glad he did it during the game, during the national anthem, because it's to force people to pay attention. It's not supposed to. Yeah, he could have easily done it in Chicago and protests and stuff like that, but that's to be expected. You gotta expect the unexpected, and that's what he did. And I'm glad he did that. It's kind of like a fuck your game. You know, pay attention first. Yeah, people paid money, but you know what? Nobody told you to spend $1,000 on a football game.
Yeah, you know? I just bought tickets to a Raider game in November. I spent $500.
Jeez.
But like next payday, I'm gonna go buy a new pair of Air Force Ones just to piss off these Trump supporters, man.
Oh yeah.
I don't need a new pair. Well, yeah, I guess I could do a new pair, but yeah, I'm gonna just go buy it just to prove a point. Nike's gonna be all right. Nike don't need all y'all.
They don't give a fuck, man. They'll make all that money back. And then they're still making money off the NFL. So it's not like they're losing anything. And Nike's worldwide.
And Nike gives a fat military discount, so I definitely got love for them.
Right.
Yeah, fuck all the bullshit, man.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Love Nike.
I just hate how divided this country is now, and it's because of Trump.
It got worse once he got in.
It's gotten a lot worse. And people are fucking bold.
Okay, Osvaldo, we don't care about your feet or your shoe size.
Yeah, I don't care if your feet is wide or whatever, man.
Unless you're a bitch talking about pretty feet, then I care. I got a foot fetish, but niggas. Like that bitch on Bobby Brown last night. You know, the light-skinned bitch.
Yeah.
Hey, is the movie good, man? I haven't watched it. I'll probably peep it right now in a bit.
It's just fantastic. Yeah. We did a podcast on
talking about the Janet Jackson shit, man.
Oh, yeah.
Props to him for that.
That's controlled Janet. There's some shit, too. He probably busted in first 3 seconds of in that shit.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Yeah. I would have lost my shit.
I would have too.
Especially with that hair, the hairstyle. I love that.
I'm bitches like that.
Ooh, I want that to come back as a hairstyle. I want that to come back.
Hell yeah!
I love seeing black girls that hairstyle. Love that. I love the braids, like the Janet Jackson style box braids. I love that too. But I want that hairstyle to come back. I love that feathered hair. Oof.
Big ass earrings and shit.
Yes.
Yeah. Oof. Did you hear that he threw out of the hotel in just a thong?
Oh,
that's what
shit.
I heard.
Yeah.
Wow.
They had some argument and he threw out of the hotel, like with her clothes and everything.
Yeah.
Bobby a wild
Crazy.
boy, so
Crazy.
Man,
I don't believe
respect Bobby.
Jen was shit like a thought, yo.
I fucks with Bobby, man.
hell yeah. Don't be
You a
fooled.
wild nigga, so he don't give a fuck. Yeah, I make
Yeah.
fun of him with the crack, and I feel bad because of the result of his wife passing away because of that. But I've always respected his his contribution to the game, to the
Yeah.
music.
And he's a
Definitely.
Massachusetts brethren like me. So
Yes, sir. Boston.
salute Bobby.
Tenderoni, every little step. Man,
Oh
all
yeah.
classics, man.
Even in the crackhead era, he came out with a banger with Josh, son. That Thug Love and I fucking adult.
Oh,
But
Oh yeah.
how was his album Bobby from '92? How was that album?
That
I've
shit's
never
fire.
heard it.
Solid
Dope.
album.
Shit's fire.
Okay.
Yeah.
I gotta check that out.
Yeah. For real.
I know, like
Jumping around.
Tenderoni and all that. Babyface and L.A. Reid helped them out with all that.
Yeah, and Teddy Riley's
Love
on that
that
album
shit.
too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, '92 for some reason was like that was like one. Like how we have 1988 for like hip hop.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah.
92 for me was like how R&B was. Like 92, 93. My
Yeah.
humble opinion.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Diary of a Madman, that's 93, so yeah, man. You got me feeling.
Hey, yo, well, I got to get ready to go pick up my kid, man. So I got
All
to
right, good brother.
off, gentlemen.
All right, man. It's been
Go.
real.
Hey,
Thank you
looking
for
forward to
tuning in.
Tuesday.
Yes.
I'm ready for that, man.
Can't wait.
Everybody else, hey, whether we talk shit to y'all or big y'all up, we still thank y'all for coming on.
Word.
All right, y'all. Stay up. Peace.
All right.
Peace,
Peace.
Ricardo. Peace, good brother.
Ricardo. Yeah, I enjoyed this review, fellas.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah, man. I do, man. Once I start writing the notes, it's like water to me. Boom, 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 boom. Like these
Right.
albums been in my life for years, but I want to refresh my memory too.
Right. Yeah, it's like when I hit you up on IG last night because I think you guys were live at that time too. That I wanted to do at 12 instead of noon because at 12 instead of 10 o'clock. I finished the notes within like an hour. So
Yeah, I do the notes when the album's on. That's how I do it.
that's how I do it too. Like I'll
Yeah.
listen to a little bit of it, read the lyrics, and kind of decipher what I got out of it, and then that's how I pretty much do my notes and stuff.
Yeah, same here.
But yeah, man, that Mr. Smith album is just such a masterpiece.
Love it.
It is.
It's like the perfect album.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, God damn, is this my favorite of Mama Said Knock You Out?
Right.
Mm-hmm. Mine too.
Yeah, those Mama Should Knock You Out, 14 Shots, and Mr. Smith. Those are my favorite albums.
14 Shots is very unfairly judged, man. Like,
Yeah.
niggas act like that shit's like the wackest shit he dropped. I'm like, get the fuck out of here, man.
Yeah. Like, people really hate on that album. I don't understand why.
I know.
But what kills me, niggas love I Shot Ya, but you don't like 14 Shots to the Dome. I don't get that. That's
Well, you see, I think I Shot You could have been on 14 Shots to the Dome.
Right.
It would have fit perfectly with everything else on there.
Right. There's a song that was that I think he did with K Def because K Def did some production on 14 Shots. It's a song called, I think it's called The Year of Hip Hop. It was an unreleased track he did in '94, but that's when he was dissing Def Jam.
Oh wow.
Pretty dope. Yeah, it's pretty dope.
Gotta check that.
Yeah.
I don't remember the bootleg release for Double L Cool.
Well, because it was a vinyl release. You know what I mean? So so like it was like one of those things like you had to go like to Beach Street and get, you know what I mean? It's like those underground joints.
Like, I'm tired of niggas doing the wrestling shit. Like, Griselda does that. Like, especially
Right.
Westside. And this nigga has a song called King of the Ring, and it got Triple H on it. Come on, man. Before them, the niggas weren't doing that. Fuck out of here, man.
Who did that?
Some nigga that Kill fucks with.
Oh boy.
I think that shit's corny, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
They see the nigga that, yeah, but like they're doing it, like you just want to hop on the wave. But before, that niggas weren't doing that. Like, you know how many album covers I've seen with niggas with blood in their eyes and shit, like little babies and shit. Like, you know, come on, son. Like, now I know why Westside gets mad.
Right.
Originality reigns supreme, man. Fuck all the bullshit.
Yes, sir. But yeah, I definitely got to check out that Bobby Brown joint.
Oh yeah, I fucks with it.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I've also been listening to a lot of Tupac too. A lot of like unreleased stuff from him. Like, it's just so fucking dope, man.
Yeah.
Like,
I gotta get my Pac shit on too. I gotta write blueprint notes.
yeah.
I gotta listen to Limp Bizkit.
I think you guys were gonna do that today.
It's over the weekend. I don't know what day Jessica's doing it, but I'm hitting her up today, man.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna lie, the Mr. Smith review that kind of threw me off guard. I'm like, what? I thought he was doing that. You know, but I'm like, I take one for the team. I'm down for whatever. You know that.
Yeah. As I told you about, he kind of got misconstrued with the blueprint.
Okay.
So I was the same way. 10 o'clock. The fuck.
Right.
Yeah, it's all good though.
But you know, we executed it well, I think.
No, the message when we actually talked about it just was I wrote it down, like all of these that we talked about. I actually write it down on the list.
Right. No, I knew we was gonna do it, but I didn't know it was gonna be so soon. Maybe I forgot. I don't know.
Right.
But yeah, man, shit. Yeah, that album definitely needs more, you know, recognition, because that shit, it's the perfect album. Like, you know, everybody could get down to that album. I mean, to that album. Like, you know, people that party, you know, the lyricists, like the hip hop heads, everybody could get to that.
Definitely.
And it just doesn't get talked about. But, you know, it is what it is. The real heads know.
Yeah, man. You got the day off Thursday? Next Thursday?
Yes, sir.
We can do Pac that day then.
Yes.
Because it's the 13th. That's when he passed away. So
yeah, definitely gotta do that.
I also, when we get to like the unreleased Machiavelli joints, I think we should give like our top 10 Machiavelli unreleased joints.
Oof.
Like favorite Machiavelli tracks from the. I have
some of those are in horrific quality too. It's like, oof.
Yeah. And then because he
my bad.
No, you're good. I was gonna say, because he recorded the album in like what 3 days, right? Some shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, I love Machiavelli to death, but I'm talking about like the unreleased joints, like those.
No, that's what I'm saying. Because you know he records like crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe I don't know, but that yeah, I gotta revisit that album because it's been a while since I heard that album. Because I remember, I mean, to this day, I don't really care for To Love and Die in L.A. I don't like that song.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
What is the problem with it? What's the?
It's too happy for me. Like I don't like that for me. For him.
Like fuck yo.
It's just because I'm so used. I like his first 3 albums. That's the Pac I like.
Well, I always look at LA like
I like it because he's like going back to LA. He's like he's happy. Right? You know, I love it. So
yeah, not a fan. But I respect y'all opinion though.
Right.
Yeah, man. When was the last time you listened to All Eyes?
Maybe like last year.
When was it?
like last year maybe.
All right, so you got an opinion on it then. Okay.
Yeah, it's okay, but I don't know. It didn't like I think like some of the like the unreleased stuff that I heard from it.
Like,
I wish it was on the album. Then I think it would have been fair, but at least for me. But like some of there's some songs I like Late Night Tip was cool.
love
Um,
that.
the All Out I think it's called like All Out War. I forgot the name of it. I think it's something War. I
Yeah,
know you guys know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about.
Street and
Yeah,
War Story?
say it again.
Street and War Stories, that one?
Yeah, that joint. The Got My Mind Made Up with Method Man and Inspector Duck.
Yeah,
That was pretty dope. But I don't know, man. Those first three albums, man, from like '91 to '95, like those are my favorite years from Pac.
right.
My favorite Pac album is Me Against the World, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
But I fucking love Death Row Pac.
I
yeah,
feel
I
you.
was maybe because I was in a building. I was in a building, and
right.
I was buying it when he was living and breathing. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I was 11, but I remember that shit like it was yesterday. You
Right.
know?
yeah. He was more angry.
Hell yeah. And it's not even my favorite album, but I love
Right.
Death Row Pac.
Right. It's crazy how he was only on death row for 8 months. It's kind of crazy. You notice?
He did a lot.
Yeah, he did in 8 months. Yeah, he did. Excuse me. Man, I would have loved for Nonfiction to come out with another album, man.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. Futures Now is a bona fide classic of mine.
Jeez.
Not an underground classic, a classic.
A classic, a New York classic, man. That's that shit. It embodies New York in the early 2000s, man.
right.
Totally. Totally, man. Love that shit.
Like Futurama. Oh my god, Ill
Side
Bill. The
both
way he
with
starts
your
off that
mama.
song is just
The drug music, therapeutic to the
yes,
user. That murder music sample. Oh my god.
yes.
Yeah,
Large Pro and Primo and P. Like the damn Illmatic cast is on that motherfucker, man.
yeah.
Facts.
You need to review that too.
Yeah,
For sure.
definitely.
I'm writing it down, Mike,
That gets no
before I
love.
forget.
All
Writing
right,
that
brother.
shit down.
Good looking, good brother. Like that and Violent by Design are like the epitome to make a dope, grimy underground record. You know what I
Yes,
mean?
sir.
Like, oh
Should
my
we do that one
god.
too? Get on my tricks.
I'm down. I'm gonna get Money Miz on that joint because he loves that album.
Can we do the
Okay.
first album too? The Psychosocial album?
Oh yeah, Chinese
Yeah.
water
Okay.
torture.
Oof. Book
Hell
of
yeah.
Blood. Books of Blood.
Yeah, niggas
Yeah.
don't know about the verbal hologram.
Yeah.
And I ain't telling you niggas who that is either. Tell niggas stupid.
I Who
I
Have
love.
Nothing.
Oh, who have no. That shit's fire, son.
Yeah, man.
So,
Vinny Paz is just a fucking beast.
Yeah.
To this day, niggas catching bodies. Huh?
yo,
My only gripe with Vinny Paz though is like he's homophobic. I'm like, dude, we get it. You don't like gays, but in every fucking verse, dude, my nigga, like we get it. The Kanye West thing, we get it, but like it gets old. It gets repetitive after a while.
You
That's my
gay
only
like
gripe with him.
he strapped the leather.
Right,
Faggot rapper.
right,
I love that dude. But I understand what you mean.
yeah. But
On that
what's your
G. Oh my bad.
what, go
Go
ahead?
ahead.
No, I was gonna say, what's your favorite solo album from Vinny Paz?
The God of Serengeti, my nigga.
Yeah, that's pretty dope. The Oracle.
Oh
Oh
my
my god.
I like
God.
Season of the Assassin.
Me
That
too.
shit's tough too.
Yeah, man, I love that one.
Yo,
You got
Roll
beef
of
with
Life. Oh my god,
Yeah,
that song.
you got beef with the God. You would dummy fuck Rambo knife. Cut your stomach like a tummy tuck. Jesus Christ.
yeah,
That
Crazy.
nigga, he's dead nice, son. And he's on that
Yeah,
Gmo album. Charlie and the
Oh,
Fruit
that
Factory.
the album you reviewed?
Yeah, he was
That's
like,
dope.
there is a dark side. Reggie Noble Redman. These cats are body. Vinny's that nigga. I love that dude, man.
Yo, Mike, did
Yo,
because I was listening to a DJ Clips interview by my dude's Drop a Gem on them podcast like last year or earlier this year. He
yeah,
was saying something about him and Vinny Paz doing a EP of DJ Clips beats from the '90s and stuff.
I heard about that.
Yeah, did Vinny Paz ever say anything about that?
He said it, and he has videos where like he does what we do, just talk to the people,
Okay.
and that's when he said The Empire Strikes Back is better than The Storm, and I was like, oh hell no, you know?
Wow.
Yeah, yeah. And that same episode, if I find it, I'll send you the link because he does a lot of
Okay.
them.
Yeah.
He said that's in the works, yeah.
Oh,
So
cool. Dope.
because they did that 1993 joint
Yeah.
off the Cornerstone of the Corner Store. He rapping like Rakim and shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might be in the minority, but I love that second OGC album,
What album?
The Empire Strikes Back. I love that album.
Oh, I like it too, but I'm more for the Storm, man.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Chris don't like that, right?
I don't like that one. I don't like none of the sophomore ones except for like Warzone. I like that one from Black Moon, but I didn't like the OGC and the Helter Skelter album.
Yeah, the Helter Skelter was kind of
Yeah,
I was disappointed with that
I was too.
definitely.
because as a 12-year-old kid, I got that when I was 13, but I got into Nocturnal when I was around 12, and I fucking love that album. You know? And
Yeah.
these niggas got mad skits on them and songs about a bitch. I'm like, come on, man, the fuck?
Yeah.
It don't fit.
And then also too, they were trying to stay clear of that beat minded sound too.
Right.
Like, they were getting tired of that. They want to be like typecasted, so that's why they made they did like the commercial type tracks.
Oh man.
Yeah.
And that goes for some bread too, Steven. So
What album? The Magnum Force?
yeah, man. Unfortunately, yeah, because my boy Matt, he couldn't get it in Australia, so I bought it for him. Like he gave me the money and I shipped it to him.
Right.
In the midst of buying it, I said, let me buy a copy of that because I sold Bonds back in the day, and it ran me around $15. But I was like, you know what? You're not gonna get any cheaper than this.
Yeah.
You know? In a PlayStation party last week, me and Ross were talking about this. I know you feel the same way, you guys, but Corruption is such a long, boring listen, my nigga. Like
What album?
Corruption from Corrupt.
Oh yeah, yeah. The East Coast disc is just unbearable.
The West Coast disc is good. The second disc is trash.
Right.
And you know what? Ross said it too. Like songs be like 7 minutes long, my nigga.
Yeah, sure.
You know?
Nah,
too much.
I definitely agree with you on that.
Can you guys name some albums that are far too long and y'all just don't like at all? I can name a few.
Ooh. Wow.
Long album?
Yeah, albums that run too long. Like it could have been shorter or
Method Man to Cal 2000 could have been shorter.
I agree. The skits are far too much, but I do love that album.
I love that album. So I'm biased with that album, but I know what you guys mean though.
But Steven, I'm right with you though, because I fucking my nigga, like Dangerous Ground.
Oh, yeah.
God.
Like that album, it just personifies winter in New York so much. Like that late fall, early winter, like that late November, early December winter. Like I love that.
One of those faggots on underground hip hop is like, oh, Party Crasher sucks. I'm like, what the fuck?
Got it.
That niggas are light in the ass, pussy ass nigga. That shit's grimy, son.
It ain't for you.
Like Mev's talking about what they used to do in the tunnel. They used to rob niggas and shit.
Right.
Oh, yeah. How these niggas wouldn't be able to survive in the tunnel?
Oh hell no.
Like you had to
I,
watch your back. You had to come, yo. You had to come mobbed up.
Yeah.
fuck yeah, son. All the stories I heard. I'm not from New York, but I heard crazy
Yeah,
stories.
yeah. That place got shut down for a reason. I'll tell you that.
Or an album that's too long. I already we share the same hatred for this album. Blunted on Reality.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
That's a
That's
long, terrible listen. No, what happened, Chris?
sure. That's number one on the list.
Oh yeah.
Malpractice was too long too, even though like I was underrated, but that was too long also.
Okay.
Seeing this one in every family is good, but it's too fucking long.
Yeah, my practice was a little bit too long.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Like I told y'all guys, the best thing about it is the artwork. Like
Yeah.
the booklet.
Right. Well, they just didn't promote it. I mean, I was part of that team. They didn't promote that album.
Def Jam, right?
Yeah, they didn't promote it. They only promoted the single with DJ Cool, and that was it. Like when the album dropped, they didn't promote it.
Definitely need a Reggie Noble episode. That'd be amazing.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
that's
definitely.
that's already written down.
I pretty much know most of the albums back in my hand.
I don't need to
Right.
revisit it, you know.
Yeah, pretty much.
Classic, man.
I listen to that so much coming up, yo. Like it's not
Oh,
even
yeah.
funny. One of my first cassettes ever was with the album. So
Right.
Yeah.
My only gripe with Dr. Name though was the song "Close Your Doors." That's like one of the best tracks of the album. But
Oh, yeah.
Redman wasn't on the song.
who was it? The Jersey niggas, the
It was the
outsiders. I can't.
Outsiders. Yeah, it was the Outsiders. They were on the song, but Redman was. I mean, it was a dope look to look out, like to put them on, and that was cool. But I would have loved Redman over that beat. Cause that beat is fucking crazy.
One of the greatest MCs of all time.
Absolutely.
He raps like it's nothing. Like it's that nigga's stupid nice. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
And he's hungry. He's still hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do y'all think about Blackout?
He just. What happened?
What do y'all think about Blackout?
The
Love
first
it.
one?
Yeah.
Love it. That's love that shit.
Oh
Yes.
yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, that should bring me back to like '99, man. Like 7th grade.
I was in the 8th grade, I believe. 'Cause I'm a year older.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
And I remember getting. I still have the same copy I have back then.
Yeah, that's like North Face, Fat Farm, snorkels, man.
Definitely.
Definitely, son. Averex jackets.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Tim's.
I'm gonna get one day. I'm gonna get an Avex jacket one day. Even if I don't live in New York, it does get cold down here, like 30s and shit. So I want to get the opportunity to rock one.
Hey, there's a dark side on the Doc's name record, man. That's fire, man.
Yeah. That was my introduction to Redman was the Doc's Name album.
Mine was What the album,
Okay.
but it was like '95. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
And then my uncle listened. Then he gave me the There's a Dark Side. Then I graduated to Muddy Waters because it was due by the time I got it. You know.
Right.
Those are the albums you remember where you was when you copped them and all that. You know what I mean? Just like
you can't get that you can't get that kind of memory with music today. I'm sorry.
no, you can't. You can't. Even though I love it, I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, when I got Conway Goat in the mail, like I did this, I can't remember what I did. Fuck out of here, you know?
Right.
Like I remember when my mother got me the fucking Muddy Waters album. She took me to McDonald's.
Right.
You know. So we went to fucking. I think we seen Nutty Professor or something like that. I remember that. I remember everything.
Right.
This is back in the projects where we lived at, and then once you leave the projects, you would like in a shopping center. It was amazing, you know. Like I miss
Yeah.
those days. Some of the best times of my life.
Right.
No doubt. No doubt.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Graffiti, The Real World by Missy Elliott. That's her best album in my opinion.
That
Love
shit
that album.
stupid.
Yeah.
Bananas.
Yep.
That's
Super.
another album that was my introduction to Missy. That She's That Bitch and All of My Grill. Those are my introductions to her.
While you're all in my grill.
Yeah,
Fire.
yeah. Yeah, the one with Big Boy and then with the French MC too. That was dope too.
I'm gonna cop that
Mhm.
soon because I need it on my collection. I only have Super Duper last one.
I need to get her first two. The So Addictive. I don't remember. I like it, but I remember not liking it too much. But I gotta revisit that.
I
That
don't
was
remember
good too.
nothing. See, Chris is
That
a
was
bigger
solid.
Missy fan than I am. Because I only
Yeah.
remember Missy for the first two. After that, I kind of checked out.
Right.
Right. I
Yeah,
think she
that
has a
gets the
solid album for a female.
right.
Definitely.
Yeah, that Get Your Freak On. That show's all over New York, yo. Oh my god.
Yep.
Bitches in middle school were nasty. I was shaking ass to that. Like, me and my nigga Ray, like, we're gonna fuck one of these bitches.
Right.
I remember that shit. I don't like the song, but it does bring back good memories, you know?
Right.
Right.
Yeah, I want to get that, man. I haven't heard that in a long time, but I love that album. The Real World?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dope.
Some of Timbaland's best productions on that album, in my opinion.
Agreed.
Definitely. And Eminem is
Oh yeah, Eminem does his thing on that joint.
When M was
yeah.
a fucking legend.
Yes.
Yeah.
Legend in the making.
Yeah,
I admit, he's truthfully one of the greatest rappers of all time, that era. I'm
right.
gonna say those, Steven, my bad.
No. I was gonna say Redman also had a dope song on that joint too.
Yes.
I think it was called like Dangerous Mouth or some shit like that.
In his
Fuck
mouth.
that. I'm buying that today. Fuck it.
See, the collaborations were great. Like she had Druby and PG on the track with her.
Yes.
Redman, Buster's on there.
Lady Saw.
Yeah, Beyonce. Aaliyah's on there before she passed away.
Who?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, Leah. Yup. Recipe to her.
yeah. Little
Baby
Kim
girl
is
right
on there. Yeah, great album.
Yeah, her Aaliyah's first album, AJ Number to Number. That shit is so underrated. I don't really hear people
Right,
talk about that.
That's Super Nintendo right there. That's Mortal
Yes.
Kombat and Street Fighter. That's
right.
cookouts. That's seeing my uncle just chill, you know, with my cousin. That reminds me so much of growing up, man. Because back
Right.
and forth, I couldn't get
Oh, I
enough of that, so I
love that
kept
joint.
playing it over and over again. You know,
Right.
love that. Luckily, that's easy to get.
Yeah.
AJ number to know. Shout out to Reg getting at fucking $1 million for $10. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Jeez.
Yeah. How you do that?
I know. He's a diss hog or some shit.
I gotta get it from there.
I'm so into you. That's like that. That's like one of my favorite tracks off that album.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Shout out
yeah,
to,
MC Solar. Yeah. Shout out to him, MC Solar. Not Solar, that bitch ass nigga that killed Guru. Tragedy.
yeah, fuck you, cocksucker.
Nah, there's a French MC named MC Solar. He's dope.
Right.
Music don't take you like that anymore, man. See what I
Right,
mean
right,
about we can remember everything?
Yep.
Like my uncle used to have Street Fighter tournaments where
Oh, yeah.
he'll wipe out the whole fucking project. You know what I mean? Up to like
Right.
1 in the morning doing that shit on holidays, like 4th of July, and that
Right.
shit was in the background. I remember that vividly. Me with my fucking Power Rangers, and I remember all that shit, man.
Right.
That's real memories right there. You can't remember how much did I love Fly Guard. I don't remember the fuck I was doing when that came out. I don't, you know, it's like, come on, man.
Yeah.
And I knew you were a Super Nintendo head like me, Steven. So
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You
know,
guys Sega Genesis, we had beef.
Oh hell yeah! You know, niggas used to go, well, Sega can do this. I'm like, well, Mortal Kombat for Sega is ass cheeks, my nigga. That shit looks
Yeah, it
terrible.
is. It is.
Like I'm picky. You know, Mortal Kombat 2 or whatever, Mortal Kombat 1. Say you choose Johnny Cage, they go Johnny Cage, right? On
Yeah.
Sega, they don't say nothing.
Really?
You know? Yeah, man. They took out the audio because I guess they can't carry that power. You know, and I own Sega too. I got Sega and Genesis. I mean, I'm Super Nintendo, but
Okay.
I don't like Genesis as much as I like Super Nintendo. Like
I
the graphics are sharper and
right. And I think in Mortal Kombat 1 for Genesis, they when you punch in, they actually draw blood. Because in the first one, it
oh
was it
yeah,
was sweat.
you're right.
Yeah, it was sweat.
Yeah,
Like when you punch in the Super Nintendo. But I think with Genesis, it was actual blood. I think I could be wrong about that.
you know, 100% right, brother. Because I own that shit, and
Yeah. Okay.
it looks way better. Like the sprites, the graphics are better.
Right. Right. Right.
But
Right.
the thing is actually you get blood. But still,
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat 2 for Super Nintendo, that's when they got it right.
Yeah. That's my favorite
'Cause
one.
Me too. Them niggas knew they fucked up. You
Right.
know? So they
Right.
said, let's keep the blood, you know? And Sega was like, you know, like some of the venues, like the where you fight,
Yeah.
Right.
a lot of that shit was missing in Sega.
Oh, really?
Like the backgrounds are took like the skeletons and the chains and all that. I'm like, this is whack, yo,
Oh, that's crazy, yo.
man. And Super Nintendo is the best thing you're gonna get next to the arcade port, yo.
Yes.
That shit's crisp to this day.
Damn, I'm missing 90s, man. Shit.
Oh hell yeah! And if you can do the fatalities, do it that nigga, yo.
Oh yeah, use that dude, son. But I'm not gonna lie, I was one of them niggas that had the strategy guides.
Oh, I still have it, son.
Yeah, I was one of them niggas, man. Like,
I did
but
too.
but I,
But
I
once
lost some
you try it,
shits, man.
yo, good money once you learn it though.
Yeah,
Right.
You know,
and
I
cause
was
I used
fucking niggas up for it.
cause I used to have the one for Mortal Kombat 2, like where like it showed you everything. It showed like the live action version of the characters. I thought that was pretty dope.
Yeah, the artwork.
Yes, that was dope, son. Like
Oh man, and
everything.
it's a big, thick old book too. I still got that.
Yes. Yup. I used to have it, man, but I got it. Where did I get it? Electronic Boutique,
Yep.
aka
Remember that
EB
shit?
Games. See, that's how far I go back with that shit.
I'm
Electronic
way
Boutique.
better in. Yeah, I'm way better in Street Fighter, man. I'm way better. Even though I love Mortal Kombat, but
Yeah.
my mechanics like is better. Like my motor skills with my hands is way better in Street Fighter.
See, for
'Cause
me,
I
it
can,
was the opposite. It was Mortal Kombat for me.
yeah, because I can light niggas up in there. I'll give you some Hadoukens and get you
Right.
done, son.
Right.
Hurricane kicks and all that.
Right.
And I'm so glad that PS4 has that shit on there. They need to put the Ed Boon, if you're listening, son, put that shit on there, man. Because Mortal Kombat, you can get it on PS3, but
Right.
PS4, like, how hard is it to put it on PS4? Not that hard at all, man. Like, come on.
Right. Mike C says Mortal Kombat 2 on Sega got great dark, scary music.
Same thing with Super Nintendo. It's the same shit.
That's what I thought it would be the same thing.
That boom, 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 boom. That shit's grimy, yo.
Yeah, it's mad dark. It's scary and shit.
That shit reminds me, I don't know, like E1999 or Art of War or something, man. Or like,
Right.
I don't know, like type shit. Fire, man.
Yeah, Kitaro, man. Oh my god, that nigga scared the shit out of me, dude. Like the way he moves this shit so fast, yo. Like, oh shit.
And that nigga Shao Kahn's a dickhead. He goes, "You suck."
Yeah.
Oh, shit to you, son. Katara was hard, yo.
Yeah, he was dumb hard. He was like the hardest one. Like,
You know how to beat that nigga though?
huh?
You know how to beat that nigga. You take Liu Kang or anybody and just keep jumping, spinning and kicking him. Just keep jumping. You know what I mean? You beat that nigga.
Got to.
Yeah. So once he grabs you, you're done.
Oh wow, my bad, yo.
What happened,
Yo,
Steven?
Burt Reynolds passed away, son.
Oh
wow.
shit!
Yo, rest in peace, man. Shit.
God damn, man.
Yeah, fuck, dude. 82 years old.
R.I.P. man.
Yeah, rest in peace, man.
Definitely.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, my bad. I didn't mean to bring it up like that, but
That's that's shocking, man. You know?
yeah, I grew up in his movies, man.
Oh yeah, same here, man. Goro in Mortal Kombat 1, 2. What a cocksucker as well. Jesus. Grab you with two arms and bang your chest with the other two arms, man.
Facts.
They had no mercy for you, son.
Mm-hmm.
They give you like those endurance matches. You gotta take on 2, 3 niggas. Like, come on, yo.
Yeah.
Like games are now are way easier than back then, son. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, definitely.
Niggas be rage quitting. You know, niggas from our era, we can handle that shit, man.
Yeah, look what happened a couple weeks ago.
Oh yeah, that was terrible, man.
That's ridiculous, man.
So sad.
It is. It's because you can't take a beating. Like, seriously?
Yep.
The amount of shit my uncle talked to niggas back then, like playing Street Fighter and all that, like, come on.
Right.
You gotta have tough skin with that. Niggas just joking around or whatever. Remember you said niggas used to cry, Steven? Like, I remember that shit. Like,
Yeah, they used to cry, or they used to fucking like stomp their feet and shit, like
yeah.
getting mad and shit, like throwing the. I'm like, nigga, break my control.
Wow.
Yeah, buy that shit. Fuck that.
That happened to me too. Some nigga that came over the crib, but like nigga, like one of my mom's friends or whatever.
Yeah.
Right.
Like nigga, aren't you like 12 years old, son? You see tears coming up when I whipped his ass with Sagat, yo.
You cheated, Mike.
Yeah. You can't cheat like you keep spamming the same move. I don't do that shit. That's just corny, but
Right.
yeah, man. I like fighting games like my favorite shit, man. Other than like Grand Theft Auto and all that.
Great stress
That-
reliever.
That and wrestling games. Hell yeah. Yeah, for some reason, like the Neo Geo, man, like you had to be slinging keys to get that.
Yeah, that's a stupid expensive.
But I never liked Samurai Showdown on Super Nintendo, right?
Right.
Damn.
But on the Neo Geo collection, it's fire. It's different.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, King of the Fighters and all that. The SNK. I was a fan of that shit.
Hell yeah. That
Yeah,
shit is fire.
Art of Fighting and all that shit.
You know that nigga Ryo, whatever his name is, right? With like the
Yeah.
orange gi. Like they dissed him in Street Fighter Alpha, that nigga Dan,
Yeah.
because they figured I told you the story. I'm pretty sure I did.
You
They
did.
figured they figured he copied Ken, so they dissed him and they gave him like Robert's head. The nigga looked like Steven Seagal and all that. Like Street Fighter Alpha, that's some of the best ones, yo.
But low key though, Dan, he was one of my favorite characters to play with on Street Fighter Alpha 3.
Yeah, the one hand fireball and shit.
Yeah, woo.
Yeah, man.
His kicks, yo, mad lethal.
And I'm so happy they have all that for PS4 right now. I got that shit. And it looks so beautiful. Like the colors and all that. I love that.
Word.
Like they got a lot of retro games for PS4, which is fantastic, you know?
Yeah, that's dope, man. If I was into games, then I would definitely invest in that. But
hell
fortunately,
yeah.
I kind of lost my love for games now.
At least you got love for the classic shit. That's all that matters.
Oh
You know?
yeah, absolutely. That'll never die.
What did you say, Steven? You said niggas in '98 were playing that shit for the Alpha 3, right? You said that before? I'm pretty sure.
98.
Yeah,
Yup.
that was big over here too.
Yeah, that was in New York. Forget about it. In the hood, we would have fucking tournaments, yo.
Yeah,
we
man.
we go to niggas' cribs and shit, and have tournaments and shit.
I love that shit. PlayStation 1 looked just as good as arcade.
Yeah.
You know?
And good luck finding a copy of that game, because that shit goes for stupid money.
Oh yeah, luckily it came with the collection on the PS4 and it looks great too. So
yeah, because I think I still have it somewhere, but Who
Oh
knows where
shit,
that shit is at?
Wow.
that's dope, man.
Yeah. Yeah, rival schools. Remember that shit?
Hell yeah, my uncle knows more about that, but I remember that shit definitely, man.
Yeah, Project Justice. What was that? All that shit, yo. Yeah, rival
When I
schools. Man. That was big back in the late '90s, like '99, 2000.
yeah, like transferring over to Super Nintendo to PlayStation was so dramatic for a kid like me. So I was
Yeah,
like,
no doubt.
wow, that's amazing, you know.
Same here, yo.
WrestleMania the arcade game. I remember seeing niggas play that in the Toy Works toy store around my way, and I was like, wow. Yeah, Neo Geo was crazy money, Oswaldo. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Channel Champions for Sega, that was okay. There was just no sound in that shit. Like no grunts or shit. I don't like that, man.
What you talking about, Mike?
A Channel Champions game for Sega.
Mm.
Like they had no niggas say round one fight. There was no like voiceovers and nothing. Like Sega couldn't handle that, I think, yo.
Oh wow.
Nintendo was more powerful.
Yeah, I never heard of that game. Eternal Champions is dope.
Yeah, Bone Thugs sampled, yeah, it's pretty dope. Bone Thugs sampled that shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah, in 1999 Eternal, they sampled the ending credits. Sampled that on there. Fire.
This song.
Eternal. Is the title track Eternal?
Oh shit.
Yeah, man. The creepy ass music. I want to copy Eternal Champions too, man.
Word.
That should have been on the Sega collection, man. I was disappointed with that. That was a Sega only game too. So
Right. Just kind of like Streets of Rage. That was pretty dope.
yeah, that's on the collection. All three of them. Thank God.
Dope.
Love it. Golden Axe and all that. That's just fire.
Damn, $1,000 for Neo Geo? Holy shit.
Yeah. I didn't know a soul that had that game.
I knew one person that had that. Only one person.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Like to actually see that like in real life, like it was kind of mind blowing to say the least, especially for somebody that was young.
I bet. I got Neo Geo games on PS2, the collections. I got the Fatal Fury collection. I got the not Battle Arena Toshiden, that's PS1. I mean the Samurai Shodown collection.
Right.
I love that shit.
And then in the mid '90s, they started coming out with Sega, like Sega Saturn and Sega
Oh yeah,
CD and all that shit. Remember that shit?
I take a CD. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Sega Saturn had Virtual Fighter and all that shit.
Right. Yeah, Virtual Fighter was dope.
It was, man. Hell yeah. Oh my god, that nigga Cole from Martin was stupid as shit. I'm watching that right now in the background. That's why I said that. Oh shit, got a Tupacalypse Now poster. That was dope when they did that on the sitcoms, huh?
Yes. Word.
The Wayne brothers, they had like Ready to Die and shit. I'm
And
seeing that.
they had theirs a dark side too.
Yeah, that's fire.
Yeah, I was like, damn, I want to get that, man.
Being a rap nerd like I am, so I love seeing that shit.
I wonder if you take a picture, like if you get like a picture from the internet, whatever,
Yeah.
or whatever picture you get, would you be able to make that into a poster?
I'm not too sure about that. I'll talk to my uncle about it. He knows about shit like that.
Yeah, let me know because if that's the case, yo, I would love to. There's so much stuff that I would make into posters, man.
Cause he got shit turned into shirts before, so I gotta ask him
Right.
about that. They also had the Easy Do or Die poster on the Wayne Brothers. Hell yeah, I remember that, but I could imagine them having that. They had the Ready to Die joint, and they had Cuban Links too. Remember that? I could be a nitpicking ass nigga, man. I swear to God, like it still bothers me that I don't got the purple tray Cuban Links. You
Yeah, I
know,
don't have it either, man.
yeah,
So you're not alone.
Shalari Kwan autograph on the disc. You know,
Right.
but that don't bother me more than songs missing. I'll say that much.
Yeah.
That's fucking retarded.
Yeah. Yeah, because due to like sample clearances and shit like that.
Yeah, man. So happy I reached the holy grail today with that real live, man.
Yeah, I'm so happy for you, man. That's a great fucking album.
Thank you, good brother. It's funny because me and we're about to do the Bobby Brown show, right?
Right.
And I checked my email, and it's like delivered today. I'm like, what the fuck? So I had to go out there at 11 o'clock at night, me and my uncle, and we got that shit. I'm like, damn, it's been in my mailbox for hours, son.
Damn, son. Don't you love
Yeah,
that?
hell yeah, that's a good feeling.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Yeah, Larry O, man, got that mafioso type flow, and I bumped the shit out of that last night. Love that shit.
Yo, I
Kid,
gotta give. Well, you know what? I'm gonna wait till I get it in the mail, but I'm being blessed. Is all I'm saying.
oh shit,
I think you would appreciate it, Mike. And there's a West Coast classic.
oh shit.
Yeah,
I can't wait to find out, bro.
yeah.
I was gonna do a double whammy, but I'm like, yo, my pockets will have bullet shells in the motherfuckers. I was gonna get off from the eye, but I was like, oh hell.
What album?
Oh, from the eye, the like Mac 10 affiliates.
Oh yeah. That
It
goes for stupid money.
does. I seen it for 20 stacks. I could have got it. But I'm like, I want to eat and I want to, you know.
Yeah,
So like you gotta think like that, man. See,
of course.
you know. Got this nigga Bobby Brown on my head right now. Every little step I take and all that. I was bumping that album last night too. Hope you cool.
Yeah, I might just have to bite the bullet and because I really need to get that album, man. The Lost Pro, the LP album,
Yeah,
because the one I got from Amazon, like that's some bullshit.
I hate that shit, bro.
Yeah.
What's wrong with
I'm going with Artifacts, man. That's them.
What happened?
I went through that before with the Artifacts record. That's them.
Oh,
But I got it over, thank God.
right.
What's wrong with the album?
It was a
It's
CDR.
a CDR.
Oh God, are you serious?
Yeah, it's Amazon's own. Like no album
Shit,
cover. Yeah, it's fucking bullshit, son.
that's crazy.
Manufactured on demand. Suck a dick.
Yeah, fuck that. I was like, ooh, $15. I'm like, all right, boom. Not knowing
Wow,
is that shit. Yeah, that shit really
that's
pissed
crazy.
me off. So I'm gonna have to bite the bullet and just get it. I mean, right now the price is a little steep. Like I see some for like $40, 30. But I'm just gonna have to bite the bullet. Yeah, I'm gonna have to bite the. But that's how much I love that album, though. So
Yeah, it's dope. Though. Definitely solid.
yeah. And what's crazy is the only ones that I could find are the Japanese reissues.
Right.
That's like at least cheap. Everything else is like $45 and up.
Japanese niggas don't really do East Coast niggas. I'm surprised they did that.
Yeah, right.
And they did Akinelli too.
Yeah, luckily I have the OG pressing for that, so I'm happy
Yeah.
about that.
Only thing that bothers me, they don't bother me too much because what I do, I rip it and put it on the shelf, in the
Right,
box or whatever, and I put it on the iPod, so it don't really bother me. But
right, exactly.
the CDs are like silver and just no artwork and nothing. But
Right,
at least the artwork looks real and crisp. So shout out to them for that.
right.
Right.
And I'm glad they reissued the King T albums because
Oh yeah, you put me on to that because I wanted those forever, my nigga.
yeah.
You know.
The only OG pressing I have is the At Your Own Risk, the second album. That's the only one I have, but everything else is OG press is the reissue.
Yeah.
Right.
What are you waiting on, Chris? You waiting on some shit too, right?
Yeah, I'm waiting on the pillage, the unedited version, the Stomatic unedited version.
Okay.
What else? Keras One, 1995 album.
Oh, so underrated.
Yeah. Red Hot Chili Peppers Californication album.
Nice.
TLC Crazy Sexy Cool.
Oh
Nice.
yeah.
It's like 5 of them. But Beyonce, I got the first Beyonce album. I thought that was good. That's like my favorite one. You know.
I'm really impatient. If I don't see something moving within the next 3 to 4 days, I'm emailing a nigga like, when you gonna ship this?
Yeah. For real.
You know, like hurry up. I'll give a nigga a week. If it's not by then, it's like something's up. You know.
Right.
And everybody knows the dreaded email, son. I'm sorry, but this is not in good condition, so we can't sell it to you. Fuck off.
Or it's out of print. I'm like, what the fuck? So why the fuck you have it out?
Yeah, why's it listed, yo? Dumb fuck.
Like, fucking asshole, son.
That happened to me with the realness man a couple of years ago. I was like, what the fuck? Thank God I got that shit, man.
And that happened to me with the Project Pat Murders and Robbers compilation album.
Yeah, that's on
And that shit
bull. I
goes
love
for
that shit.
Stupid money, son.
I want that, and I want Laying the Smackdown one day.
I think I have that. I think I have Laying the Smackdown.
Yeah, I only got Mr. Don't Play in the 99 one. Get It Green. Get Green.
Yeah, Get It Green is fire, son. Yeah, Charlie, we gotta get into 3-6 Mafia, man.
Yeah. I gotta. I'll listen to one album. I have to listen to the other album.
Oh man, you gotta get into Mystic Styles, the Chapter 1, the End, World Domination, the Ted Club Up Boys, and all them niggas, man.
Yeah.
Fire, son. Now I don't condone this type of behavior, but Project Pat's first 2 albums, that's like that rolling. You about to murk a nigga and you rolling slow just to let off the clip in a nigga. Like that's how that real smoking weed about to commit a murder type shit, man. Like that shit is fire, son.
Right.
I don't know them niggas. I ain't cool with them niggas. I fire.
Yeah.
I don't fuck with them hosts. Him and Crazy Bone squashed the beef, did that banging ass track. The Getty Green album.
Yeah, that's a great album, man. Like that
Fuck
shit.
yeah.
Even the cover for that shit is dope. Him fucking robbing a fucking convenience store clerk.
Yeah.
Like that's dope, man.
That's grimy, son. An album that I wish I fucking had, man. I could have got it so many times, but now it's stupid, Lou. Acquiring Minds, man.
Oh, I was just about to ask you if you had the Gangsta Boo album.
I could have. Bro.
Dude, man, that shit is fucking crack rocks, dude.
You don't know what's gonna happen. You don't think that's what I hate about this shit. You see it like a $10. It'll be there forever. Nope. Now I ain't playing no games with albums like that, man.
See, I've been through that so many times, Mike. Like that's what happened to me with the scientific albums,
The Criminal, right?
the criminal and the most blunted.
The first one, right?
Yeah, the first one from '92, the
Yeah.
demo joint. Yeah,
That's crazy money now too.
yeah, yeah. Pretty much, man. Like, yeah, man. Like, Miss, like 3 6 Mafia, man. Like the albums I have from them, I have. Let me see. Let me see. So Wikipedia real quick and check and see. I have Mystic Styles. I have Chapter One. I have the When the Smoke Clears, 66, 61.
Nice.
Um, and I believe I have the Unbreakables. Those are the only albums I have as far as like as a group.
Right.
I have Body Parts, a Private Party joint.
Ooh, that shit's tough.
Yeah, I have the Hypnotized Camp Posse. I have that. Um, that's pretty much it as far as like the as far as like group wise. But like I have like and also I have like the what's that shit? The underground joints, the underground volume 1, 2, and 3. I have those
Yeah,
joints too. There's a
I
lot
gotta
of
get
shit
that.
from 3 6 Mafia I have, but it's hard to like know like the top of my head. But I got a lot of shit. Cause luckily, like when DJ Paul, like when he used to sell the CDs in his store from his website, like he had them dumb cheap. That's how I was able to get the Kingpin Skinny Pimp and the Gangsta Black and all them shits. So
The Gangsta Black is fucking fire, son.
how to get me hype, get me
How to
hype.
how to get me hype. How to get that shit fire?
Son, I,
Some
I
of his
I can
best
imagine if you
production.
have a system in that car in your car, yo, sheesh.
The DJ Paul beats, my nigga.
Yes. He's so underrated as a producer.
He is. The Gangsta Black, that shit's fire, man.
Yeah, I love that album, man.
Hit a Club of Thugs, Crazy in the Last Days from 1999.
I need to get that shit, man.
That shit is stupid.
Yeah, I heard, man. I heard.
Oh man, that's fucking nigga up music right there.
And it's crazy because back in the day, I didn't like that shit. I didn't like that kind of music, man. But it wasn't until like 2002, like when I was really heavy into horrorcore. That's how I found out about Mystic Styles and shit. And when I heard that, I was like, "Ooh, okay."
Yeah. They're Crazy in the Last Days. I don't know how much it goes for now, but I got it. Luckily,
Do you have the double disc version?
No, I don't, unfortunately.
Okay.
But that was just like a snippet of some shit, so I ain't really stressed.
Oh, okay. I got
Yeah.
you. Damn. So on Amazon, that's just like $29.99
Which album?
for the To the Club Up. The Crazy in the Last Days.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I don't know where I got that from. Might have been in the store. It's so fucking long.
Right.
It could be online because I remember having that a long. I think it was in the projects when I got that.
Got you.
Yeah.
Well, at least in this guy they got it for decent prices. So
I'm telling you, that album is just as good as the 3 6 album.
oh yeah, I could imagine.
It's my favorite members too from there, so
Yeah, Lord Infamous, man, rest in peace.
that's my nigga.
Yeah, $6. That's what's up. Oh, that sucks as well though. That Chino Excel, that sucks, man. Shit, I'm so mad about that.
What happened?
No, he was saying that the same bullshit that happened to him with me with Lost Professor happened to him when he ordered the Chino Excel here to save you all.
Oh my
Wow,
god,
Yeah, that's
crazy.
crazy, dude.
nigga, add that to the list of the other fucking albums they do. That's terrible, man. Makes you not want to buy anything new.
Yeah. Yeah, like yesterday I was watching I gotta finish the interview, but I was watching the Tommy Wright interview. Oh my god, son. Like that dude, man, he's gully, son. I love that nigga, man.
On the run.
Yeah, whoo.
Hoovie's the
Yeah.
only human I know that has that shit.
Oh wow. Salute to
Yeah.
him, because that shit's like hard to come by.
And he paid bread too.
Yes, I could imagine. But he was saying that in the interview, like how he finally got his masters from those albums, that he's gonna re-release some shits.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Please make it a
So
good release too, not some rap a lot shit.
yeah, please.
Some CDRs or some whack shit like that.
Yeah, he said he's gonna put them out. He's gonna get them mixed and mastered. He's gonna put some on vinyl and all that shit. Cause a lot of those joints were only cassette only.
Yeah, and the quality ain't that popping. So yeah.
Yeah. So, but the interview was like about a year old, but still, I'm still looking forward to that though.
Oh yeah.
And he said the Hustle and Flow movie is based on him.
Oh word?
Yeah.
Wow.
He was supposed to, because he was supposed to star in the movie, but what happened was like he was in the streets. He was hustling and shit like that. At that point, he wasn't really fucking with music. He was like, he's pushing dope, and he got knocked.
That's crazy, man. See, he was a pimp and all that?
Yeah, he was pimping, man. He was doing all that shit, man.
Wow.
So he had the big body Chevy and all that, yo. He had all that shit.
That movie's fire.
Yeah, it is.
I love that movie.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I'm gonna look for it. I'm gonna post it so the chat can see it too. I'll post it in the chat so you guys can check it out.
Alright. Hell yeah.
It's about an hour and change, but it's definitely worth watching though.
Check that out today.
Yeah. All right, it's in the chat. Tommy Wright the third. Yo, y'all there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh my bad. Yeah, my bad.
Okay. No, you good.
My mind's going thinking about shit.
Nah, no doubt.
Mike's still thinking about those pretty feet from last night.
Like,
Yeah.
Yo, wait till you see this bitch, Steven. It's the baddest red bone I ever seen. Shit. One of them, at least.
somebody you talking to?
Oh no, I wish, son. I'll be up in there, but
Oh.
some bitch from Bobby Brown, yo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's one thing that has to be on point is a woman's feet, son. They can't be fucked up.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
If I can clip my toenails and lotion my shit all the time, you can too, bitch. For real.
Lord.
And they act weird when you say you into that shit, you know what I mean?
Right.
Right.
And to me, it's normal, but I can't help but get my dick hard shit.
Word. You're right.
You know.
Yeah.
Now these other niggas that like to get walked on and kicked in the face, and all, I'm not down with that.
Nah, fuck that.
Yeah, that's just weird, son.
To each his own, though.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Shit, it's 3:00. I might as well get my day started and shit.
Word.
Is that okay with y'all? Or
Yeah, that's fine. I'm
Yeah.
cool with that.
all right, y'all. So next show, well, you're not doing Limp Bizkit with us, Steven, right? You'll be working.
What? When you doing that?
I'm gonna ask Jessica today. I know you know $3 bill, y'all, and significant other and all that. So
Yeah. Yeah. I'll be there in spirit.
yeah, all right,
So y'all
brother.
could do. So y'all could do it. I guess like Saturday or whatever time.
So the
Right.
Blueprint Tuesday then.
Blueprint Tuesday, and you said Tupac Thursday, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
And then so we just doing the studio like when he was alive, like
yeah,
those
we can talk.
albums.
Yeah, and we can run across the shitty albums I don't like.
Okay,
We
cool.
can also
We
talk
do
about
that.
the amazing and release it too. So
Yeah, definitely. I'm down for that.
yeah.
All
Yeah.
right,
All right,
fellas, been
brother.
real. Have fun.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
No
Thanks,
doubt.
chat. Appreciate it, y'all.
It's been real.
Yeah.
That'll be
See ya,
easy.
niggas. Oh yeah, see ya, niggas on the flip side, yo.
All
Peace,
right.
Steve.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace, Chris.
Peace out.
We out this bitch, y'all. One.
Yeah.
Later.